I've got to deactivate the bomb.
Same.
This episode of 20's is brought to you by Comfortable Silence.
And once again, welcome to another episode of Too Many 20's, a show where, well, the players are few, the dice are many, and the rolls are 20. Well, if I can help it, not too.
We didn't have one in the last
No, we didn't.
Nice.
Good, let's keep it that way. So, oh no, I had a 20.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah,
Whoa!
let's
On
keep
the
it
alpha!
that way.
killed me.
On an
Oh,
alpha!
well, let's entirely keep it that
On
way.
an alpha algo, there was against a weakened Tim.
Yep.
Barely got back with weird beer.
I love how Tim was just like, let's see what he can do. And I'm dead instantly.
I mean, I was pretty sure that was gonna happen.
Well, fair enough. Well, you didn't anyway.
No.
Could have
Two
stubbed your
ones.
toe. Get stubbed all
No, no, thank you. Welcome to the episode. And before we start anything, I just have to say a few quick words.
Cheeky plug. I see.
Oh,
Not gonna lie, but ladies and gentlemen, I've been looking forward to sharing this product with you for a long time. I've been following these guys since the start of their Kickstarter, watching their project has done nothing but go from strength to strength for them. And now that said, Kickstarter has finished. It's been a smash hit, mind you. I'm so happy to be able to tell you that today's episode is brought to you by the hugely kind folks over at Dirt Cheap Dungeons and their new product, the Dirt Cheap Dungeon. This
Whoa.
product gives you the means to fully create walled dungeons that truly immerse your players into the worlds that your DMing mind creates. Slap a grid floor under these. What was that?
10.
Yes, right, where was I? This product gives you the means to create fully walled dungeons that truly immerse your players into the worlds that your DMing mind creates. Slap a grid floor under these, your choice what kind, and there will be no question in your players' minds as to how fantastic their adventures will be now. Time stands still for no man, but it might just slow down a bit for a Dirt Cheap Dungeons master. Links to the products will be included below in the description.
Much better
Yeah.
than stone expensive dungeons.
Well, we actually see them.
Well, if you've got to pay for a castle,
Those
it's
full-scale
expensive.
dungeons that we
Then
often
stone
visit for our
expensive
adventures.
dungeons. How dare they?
We should do that.
What,
We
go to a
should
dungeon?
go to actual dungeons.
I have heard you can hang out at the castle.
Yes.
We'll have to think about that in the future. Right
Let's go
now,
to the
we ain't got the money.
catacombs
Jack,
Yeah.
get us into Warwick.
I vouched for Oscar's idea, the Paris Catacombs.
There you go, everyone. Pay the Patreon, and we'll go over to Paris to film D&D in the suits.
With an actual dragon.
If we find an actual dragon, we ain't telling you about it.
It's just me and Jack.
Dragon.
Enter with Dragon.
We'll do it in cosplay, just for amusement.
Oh dear.
Great.
But no, if memory serves, if everybody remembers last episode, before the hilarity side, everybody was kind of mulling over the deaths that they had and had not caused. And there was a lot of attacks seemingly happening with, well, the owlbear in question, the big burly alpha that, well, as we've already established at some point, pimp slapped Tim into the ground.
Hooty prick.
And he got walloped. Fair people got walloped. And then the owlbear, after eating a fair few of the corpses, ran away. After seeing that quite a few people had kind of attacked it. Ran away. So everybody decided to go back to Fandolin. And as they checked Fandolin, didn't even check Fandolin. On their way to Fandolin, they had a rest. And then let's see, what did they do? They had a rest and saw the owlbear wandering past, going, what do you want? Holding the rest of the corpses that they had seemingly buried. So much for that. Hey, it's going to dig it up.
I know. Yes.
No, you don't know. You don't.
Tim doesn't know.
And
Met Viridon.
then, I believe...
Oh, yes, the face
Goblins and
licking.
Viridon.
Oh yes, Caboyne had a lovely conversation once
yes.
again with Viridon, who showed up, went, hi, how's things going? Went, you guys are pretty strong, but I might be able to trust you. Wait a minute, hold on. Alistair was bleeding a bit in the face because
Is
a
it tasty?
gem had exploded in his face and he pulled it out, and so there was blood left on his face. So Viridon had a bit of a time licking that all up.
Okay, he had one lick, okay? He didn't go to
You
tap
don't
my
know how
face.
big that lick
it
was.
Right in.
You're
was
asleep.
slobbery, mate.
You're asleep. It was all over.
Little tongue tip went in your
Big
ear.
licky thing.
Whispered sweet nothing.
Like a limb. Oh,
I don't even want to know what that was.
I probably don't do that.
You're so cute when you're asleep.
I didn't want to know. Oh dear. But then
I enjoy your resting.
tried to have some hints to Gaboyne, although Gaboyne, bless him, was, I think, thick as brick level. As the conversation went
Fairly sure.
dead.
Well, it just went over his head.
Nah.
Not hard. Okay, and then, let's see. Then after that, they were on their travel back, and Alistair decided to send back Perry just to kind of check out the scene, make out that nothing was going wrong, and discovered that a large trail was made, seemingly of the owlbear's paw prints, where a lot of feathers were falling, and seemingly in huge amounts. And he returned with a dagger. The dagger that was in his eye from Alistair's sister, many years ago, had been broken off, and there was seemingly calcium at the end of it. Porcelain, if you will. And then they got to Fandolin and went over to the construction site. We go to the construction site. I will deal with that in a second. Construction site, and then after talking to Toughguts, were interrupted by Orville, who decided, "Boss will see you." And then they were heading over to the carriage
Boss wanna see
when
you.
the last moments of the episode were had. And now, let us begin. As you all remember that you were heading towards the carriage, and a seemingly cold atmosphere had just seemingly set in.
Oh, it was from the carriage when we were just outside the carriage,
Yep.
weren't we? Yep. Ah.
As the carriage stands there, and you feel no warmth coming from it.
Did we before?
Go up and knock on the door.
Oh, it felt a little bit welcoming at the
Do
very
you feel
least.
cold coming from it?
Cold. You knock on it?
Yeah.
Okay. Come in.
The horse is still
Door opens, and just in the corner, reclining, is the merchant. His resplendent purple horns curled back to look almost like hair as he brushes back his hair with gold rings on his fingers, looks to you, fangs aplenty. Hello. Now, I believe you have a report back from me.
On the orcs of the building.
Of
block?
course, I can't go without all my workers. I've already paid them.
Oh, they're dead.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
that is unfortunate.
Not all of them. Some are still there.
That is unfortunate. Whatever shall we do about that? What do we do when something is killing our people?
You don't go out in the woods. I'm stood at the door. I don't.
Oh yes, hello
I don't go in.
Tim. And just clicks his fingers, and suddenly Tim, you start floating up in the air and moving through the wagon to sit down.
I don't
That's
like.
a strong
I don't
spell.
like that. I don't like that.
You shouldn't float people.
I've heard from a lot of people who don't like that. You plonk into the seat.
I
Come
plonk
see
hard.
them.
Yep. There's a bit of a and you hear. Now sit, please, Tim.
Yeah, so-
Can
Now.
we see into the count?
Oh, you can see into it. He's hiding now. Well, he's probably hiding a lot, but
Yeah.
not himself.
Okay, how much space is there in here now that I'm in here?
That's it.
You
Like
are
us hanging out the other
leaving
door.
part of it, and like as you guys look, you see Orville jump down and just kind of like holding it up to keep the wheel intact. I love that you take pride in being that heavy.
I cast enlarge on Tim. No, I don't. No, I don't.
Oh, that's gotta be like, no, take
Of course
that.
I don't.
I was about to say, if you wait,
That'd
are
be
you
nice.
actually doing that?
No, of course I don't.
Okay.
That was
Said it has to happen.
Yeah.
Well,
So I'm just going through the wall. This is fine. I'm okay with this.
Shitting hell.
nothing happens.
I was not even
Yeah.
intended to happen. Didn't even
Well,
want to do that.
Now you know.
Okay, so if someone's killing your people, what do you want from us?
I know that complications arose, that things are, for want of a better word, taking over, are they not?
He wants us to kill the owlbear.
You have any more diamonds?
Oh, I always have diamonds.
Hold up his hands and just on the rings, lots of lovely diamonds.
So which ones are for the owl bear?
Why does an owlbear need diamonds?
We need them to kill the owl bear.
Are they allergic?
Why would you require diamonds to kill an owl bear, as you say?
They're
Humans.
allergic.
They're allergic.
Might be the only thing that gets Stuart's AC.
Roll me a deception
Wow, you guys.
with disadvantage.
It might, at this point, be one of the few things that cuts
No.
through the AC.
Neither of us are the most.
7.
Just need some toilet deck.
My head is in my
Allergic, you
hands.
say?
Well,
Tell.
that's all I can assume.
How are they allergic to diamonds?
It's when your
They
immune
don't know.
system
I don't know what allergic means.
doesn't like an outside thing.
Oh, Tim, don't have change. You poor dump. Now, can the smart people please come into the carriage?
It's going to be a very crowded carriage.
Good morning, Alistair.
I'm not even there, so it's
I
like,
walk up to the entrance.
I just kind of poke my head in.
Do you want to pipe in that note?
yes. I thought you were going to. Oh!
Oh,
Careful.
Oscar.
Would we hear the conversation within?
Yep. As you guys cram into the carriage, it does seem.
No. I'm going up to the entrance.
Okay.
I'm not going in.
Yeah,
There's no cramming happening here.
Oh god. That twitch in his face. That's scary.
You may not be seeing him again. So,
Man, we may be dying.
It's nothing.
Wait, so you're both.
fine.
I'm just kind of just leaning in.
Okay, so you're both at the carriage. Are you getting in?
no.
Nope, I can't. I'd assume we can't fit.
Oh, please, I insist.
He's
There's
gonna
plenty
float
of
you
room
in.
as he pats to the bench, to the seat that he is on. Pats to the rest of it. It is a good 3-person per side carriage. And he just lies back.
As long as you don't lick him, he's probably okay with it.
Never on the first date, Tim.
Do you have dates?
Ooh,
I have
like
many. Would you like one?
prunes.
He reaches into his pocket, pulls out a date.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Is it
Does
tasty?
it smell tasty?
So do you like dates?
Innocence pays well.
It's tasty.
No.
I've had better dates, but you can't get very good ones out here.
I don't know. I don't know where they come from.
You don't know where
It's a
anything
bit
comes from,
weird.
do you, Tim? Do you know much?
No,
He
And
knows
that
enough.
little head of yours.
I know that I don't know
Is there
much.
much that you actually know? As he just points a clawed finger at you.
No, I know that.
There is security in knowing that you know nothing.
Oh, I know some things.
Like what?
Trees.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Be still my judgmental heart.
And I know that if your heart's still that bad, you don't want that.
No more dates for you.
Oh, but we were getting along so well.
Don't fool yourself, darling.
Smart people.
As I said, the smart people, please enter carriage. I wish to have a talk.
Big carriage.
Is there just on the other side? Is there a door on the other side of the carriage?
Seemingly so.
Does it seem like it's
closed at the
locked?
moment.
Does it seem locked?
From me, an investigation.
Oh goody! Oh fuck, missed.
Give-
Oh, that was teetering on a natural one. That's now a 14. Oh
14.
yes.
Okay. As you check the lock, you see that it is latched over. Seems like a simple latch that you could easily pull open
Okay.
if you were to try.
Is that for me?
It's
It's
Anyway,
fine.
is it not?
It's a response
I
to
thought you
you.
were saying something about it.
Okay. I get in hesitantly.
Now we have one less smart person.
as you see that it is becoming a bit more
Phew.
compacted. Suddenly, the carriage gets bigger.
Oh, that's just stuff. That's
So there
That's
is
the
now
thing.
room for good old Tim. He is no longer weighing it down.
Which
How are the
way did it
horses
grow
doing?
outwards?
Expands.
So the side that I'm standing on, or the other side?
Both.
Okay.
Is it like just
So
just
pretty much either you'll need to get in or you're going to get run over by it.
I can go underneath it.
Sure, you are short enough.
I was going to cramp underneath it, shuffle my way
You just
back,
limbo.
shuffle backwards, and stand up again.
You kind of limbo your way as it all just goes and expands in size.
Okay. So talk to Alistair. What do you need? What
I
you
sit
want?
closest to the door.
Don't need
Right,
to be
yeah.
worried of me, Alistair. They're not.
But they're not smart either.
So I'm not to trust people I don't know.
Oh, you are wise.
As he just stretches out his robes.
Now, to business.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that you, of all people, have something to deal with in this area.
Would seem so.
I can certainly understand that, Mr. Morgan Canaan. What I also need to point out to you is the fact that I could do this on myself. Let's just say wild animals are well, for lack of a better word, a wild contingency that I cannot allow for. I wish for it removed, please. And if you all require compensation to actually get something done that is required, I can offer you 100 gold each.
So we take it. I'm gonna kill it anyway.
I'm running over it. I noticed him getting carried. Are we supposed to get gold for looking at the orcs?
No.
But if memory
You
serves,
have to
it was
deal with
supposed to cover their workers. So what did I offer for?
I mean, I think he just said find out what happened,
Yeah, that was correct.
which we did.
And I very much appreciate that you did, Tim.
You're welcome.
Oh dear. Now,
How much was that?
if you can slay this owl there for me, I would greatly appreciate it. I will offer you each 100 gold pieces each. And from what I understand,
Okay.
he's been there a while. So,
Anything that might be where he is, I think.
Your decision, Alistair.
Can I eavesdrop on the carriage?
Sure. As you got your ear to the door, you're hearing all the conversation, and then you just see plonk next to you on your other shoulder.
what are you listening to?
My friends are in there, so I'm just making sure they're okay.
Yeah, so's my boss. He doesn't like perverts.
I've raised my voice and stand back. Tell me, what's perverted about this exactly?
As he looks and you see his eyes swivel, you see that part of his eyes stay focused on you as the other part of the eye moves to look.
Yeah.
All I know is the boss doesn't like it if you're doing things that he is not, what's the word he said, expectant of. I'm supposed to make sure you don't do that.
I'm just gonna be like, fine, I'll just fucking wait here then. I just go,
Wait, are you actually doing that?
I just try and make him flinch, and then just walk, then just stay, and then
Roll
I just
me
go,
an intimidation.
That's
I know.
6.
As you go, you see part of him flinch, and then the other arm extend out an extra 3 feet, grabbing you by the lapels and just throwing open the door, chucking you inside. Where the trash goes!
What, into the carriage?
Yep.
And he said where the
Can
trash
I
goes.
catch him?
You know, he
Like
is
he's
right.
flying
He is
through.
right, Grenwill. That is where trash goes, at my feet. As he just
Oh, I thought
plonks
you were
his heels
referring to
down on
anyone
top
in
of your
the carriage.
shoulders.
How's it going, guys?
As he plonks his heels on your shoulders.
How nice are his shoes?
Yeah.
They are
They're
quite
quite
nice. Nice leather polished, seemingly of a kind of bourbon.
Your shoes don't look like trash.
Beneath
Yeah.
my
Do
feet
something.
is always trash.
But they are beneath your feet.
Can I do a stealth brew while I'm underneath his feet?
I don't think you can stealth that,
Okay.
because you'll need to have the time to pull out a brewer's kit.
Like clink, clank,
If
clank,
you're
clank,
wanting
clank.
to hire us to help you,
Not
then
correct.
maybe let him up.
Roll persuasion.
19.
I treat properly the things that are useful to me. Can I be sure that you're going to be useful to me, Grenwill?
He's useful to us.
If you want this to be done properly, then yes.
Very well. As he pulls his feet off and just taps you in the rear, just to get you moving.
But what you just did might cost you a bit extra.
Do this for me, Grenwill, and your eyes will stay all right.
Okay. That sounds good to me.
That's better. Now,
Don't worry, if they fall out again, I'll leave them.
if you could please do this for me, I would appreciate it. Do you think you could?
You said something was taking over.
With
You're
our
correct.
Just outside the door.
There's a little hat on the floor.
Well,
Perhaps you meant that more literally than it sounded.
I did. But that's also not your business.
It seems to be interfering well enough.
That's
Got
true.
that owl there
That's
now.
why you can deal with it for me. Let's find out how useful you can be. I have another job for you if you get it done. Get it
You're
done.
carrying one around outside.
I'm still waiting for you to pay me for the last job anyway.
Oh really? What was that?
He promised diamonds for figuring out what happened with the orcs.
Oh, it was diamonds.
Shrewd businessman you are. He reaches behind him and just
Whoa.
chucks you a bag.
Gloves. Every chance I get.
How nifty.
Well, listen, you can be honest in one.
If I ask you oh so please, could you? Tim, please?
What? I wasn't listening.
We know.
We were thinking about diamonds.
You know what that porcelain stuff
I was
is, don't you?
thinking about the sound, but
Whether I do or not is not our
I take the
That's
vial. I
what
take the
cost you
vial.
half your
of it.
workforce.
I know.
Not bad.
Then why'd you send us out there in the first place?
To deal with.
Barricade.
As he just grins and the filed teeth bang down.
Oh, so glad.
I take a step back from the carriage.
Personally, I feel like I'm a bit too close to make the decision, but I'll more than happily do this myself. But I'm not making the decision for the group because that's more my own.
Of course
my
not.
wants.
We are, if nothing else, a democracy.
You can't debate with this guy. You just can't do it.
Yes.
He knows too much.
You
Yes,
all know
nice
my-
to leave.
My motives for this,
Oh, yeah.
but I want to know what yours are.
I say we just do it. Hey, as quickly as possible.
I mean, I'm not happy that it ate your sister. I don't think anyone is except the bear. But do you think there's a way we could just get it to go away? Like,
Depending on what's
if we
happening
ask it
to it
nicely
right
to
now,
leave,
because of what's I assume is happening to it,
'cause
I'm not sure it will or if it will stay away.
I would say we're responsible for making it more dangerous.
I don't know.
So we have to deal with
It
that.
eats things because it's hungry. It came there and it was hungry, and that I can understand.
It didn't attack us
It's
the second
But
time.
we lured it.
Animals aren't necessarily evil. They're just hungry.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter
They're
if
looking to
animals
defend
die.
their. Well, it matters if everything dies.
Not that, actually.
We lured it to a place
Still
that
a
made it
thing.
more powerful.
We don't know
That's-
what is
that's
happening.
on
We
us.
don't know what's happened to it. All I know is what I saw. It's acting weird. It's shedding its feathers.
Alistair
Word on
doesn't like it, we
Decides
kill it.
That doesn't
something
sound like a
inside.
good thing to me.
You saw its feathers fell out.
As riveting as this ethical question is, could you do it outside?
You know
I'm
everything.
sure I didn't
What?
want it to be
Tell
in
us
here.
about the bear.
You are suddenly floated out of the carriage.
Just him.
Yep, just
Thank
You
Thank you for your time.
you seem to know everything.
Oh, you flatter me.
Tell us about the bear right now. Can you feel anything?
No, I can't feel anything, but I've often been told that by people. Lovers mostly.
Yes.
We're still floating.
Now you've been dropped outside.
It's like
Gravity's been turned off.
a tin balloon.
No, you've been dropped outside.
Like the frog in Shrek.
If we were to do this, what would you recommend? Plan of attack, weapons to use.
Stop it.
If it's been infected with this porcelain disease or mutation, do you know anything of it that we don't?
He looks like he's listening, but he doesn't look like he's
If we know anything of it that we don't,
I say,
might I say you
let's-
created.
Prepare for the
I would
worst.
suggest attacking it. Just a thought.
Let's prepare for the worst.
How innovative.
We've always said in the guild,
I have
ain't
often
no
been
kill
told
like
that.
overkill. We got
I
to
was
prepare
not-
for the worst.
Grenwill, honestly, I was
Let's
not
just-
listening at all.
Let's fully over prepare for this.
Okay,
Then
right. Let's just go. Let's go. I want to.
It's not going to get easier.
Let's go. We're done. We're done in this location. They're not listening. Let's go.
Orville, I have vagrants who need to be removed.
I'm already getting out. I just do the latch and.
What? And you just see two extended fleshy arms reaching through the windows and then just reach into the door. What's the matter, boss? And you see like huge extended neck swiveling from the mask.
Nothing. We're getting.
What's the matter, boss? Get out of here, you guys need to leave.
Get out of here.
I think they do. Can you go? Do that again, please.
I just pick Grenwill up by the scruff of his neck and we walk out of the carriage.
Good idea.
We're the antagonists of this story.
And you see just his limbs go and shrink back into him.
We'll leave it at
Have a good day.
Thanks, buddy.
that. Cheers.
Oh, you're there, Tim. So long, Tim. Have a good day.
And you.
Who looks?
Grenwill's in a bit of a mood
Oh,
today.
I like it when people like me. That's nice. That's friendship.
Mask you've got there. Did your master make it for you?
Oh, no, it's a Saturday show. Don't worry, it's Saturday show.
We don't know who makes them then.
No.
Oh, how many?
Right.
All I know is we only have one. We can't mess it up, otherwise we gotta replace it.
Can I do an Arcana check on the mask?
See if there's any.
An Arcana check, you say?
I do an intelligence check to understand a single word that he just said.
Otherwise I have to replace it.
Okay, roll me an Arcana, monk.
Because I obviously speak dribbling idiot.
Yes, she does. She's very fluid.
That's a 15. 15.
You sense there's nothing magical about the mask itself. You do sense great power behind it.
Behind it. Okay.
I'm leaving.
Bye!
Right. Caboyne, where are you? He's still under the
I pull him
carriage.
out.
Where am I? Where did you where did
Alright,
you
I'm waiting by the door.
Still got you.
Exactly.
Still got you. He
I-
isn't
I-
dangling.
I'm
I-
still holding it.
I'm
like we're
stepped
not.
back to give you space.
Scrappy Doo syndrome. Let me at him! Let me at him!
We're leaving.
Good chat.
We've got to go kill the
No.
owlbear.
Okay.
Plonk.
Well, no,
Alright.
about that. You said all its feathers had come out.
Bear,
What
bear.
if you collect them all up, and then you stick them on me, and I pretend to be a nice, maybe a
They are-
lady owlbear,
They are very.
Are you gonna
And
Bugs Bunny this?
That's a
And-
good idea.
and I'll ask it to just nicely be on its way.
Do you
That's a
speak
really
Tim,
good
owlbear?
idea.
They are
Disguise.
very
No.
far away,
A bit of disguise.
and even a light breeze will just blow them.
This does
Everyone.
actually beg the question then. What if it works?
Can I find an apothecary anywhere?
That's what the glue's for. You,
Can I have a
you
look?
stick them on me.
Can I have a
Like,
look for an apothecary type place?
There's a general supply store.
There is Barthen's general supply store.
General supply. Can I have a look in there?
Oh,
Okay, I'm going to run off there. As soon as you mention that, I go, oh, and then run off to the general supply store.
I just, I'm sorry that it ate your sister, but it is just an animal trying to live. You know, we eat things.
Don't wait up! I'll find you in 2
we eat
days.
things. I don't. It probably wasn't malicious, just hungry. And I just feel a bit bad killing it. You know, for things shouldn't die for being hungry and living where they live.
We're being paid to do it.
I don't know the motives. I would love to learn the motives.
Hmm.
I mean,
if
if Varys hadn't just
It nearly
buggered off,
killed
and
you.
he would be able to probably to talk to it or anything, figure out why.
maybe you nearly killed me, but so did you. It was. I tried to scare it off. It didn't work. Probably wasn't smart.
Caboyne, what
But
do you think?
I don't always do smart things.
You still got that porcelain in that bottle.
I do.
Do you mind if I took it to Grenwill?
Hmm.
That merchant won't say anything about it. Maybe she will.
Take it out and hand it over. Don't lose it.
I head off towards the sleeping giant.
What if we just get Grenwill to drug it or something now?
I was gonna know its eyes might fall out, but it's only got one now, so maybe more would regrow, but that's worse.
Alistair, I've got
Mm.
nothing against this creature other than that you have. And we're being paid to kill it.
We'll figure
far
out.
was Sleeping Giant?
We'll figure out what happens when we get there. I think we. I need to have some just general housekeeping to take care of. I head over to the. I'm gonna turn and head over to the. I've forgotten the name already.
Let's do that.
Lion shield. The lion shield. The blacksmith.
Everyone's going to different places.
Maybe.
Lenine Greywind.
We're just occupying the town now.
Maybe we can.
This is high
I can
level.
check that
We might break
scratch
the,
in your shell.
the rendering
Yeah.
on the world.
Sure, thanks.
Try and
It's
fix
like that
it.
Sorry, so where are you
simulation
going?
I'm heading for the sleeping giant.
Okay.
Go shift them along.
I'm going to the blacksmith of the lion
Yeah.
shield.
That's not a blacksmith, you know.
No, what is it called?
You know what?
Lion Shield Coster.
Hmm?
The Lion Shield Coster.
Cross.
Coming to
I'm getting mixed up now.
Okay.
punch
Yeah.
me.
The one with Lenine in it.
Punch me.
Yeah, Lenine Greywind.
Yeah.
The Lion Shield Coster.
I'm going to have a
Is that
look around.
Now your eyes are back.
Have a look
Yeah.
around.
Taking full advantage.
I'm going to look around.
Siph and Tim have gone to the pub. It has been decided. The nearest local alcohol selling
And
establishment.
which one is nearer?
I don't know.
The sleeping giant is right over there.
Then we go to the sleeping giant.
Okay. So we'll deal with what Joe is doing at the moment. So
Okay.
you head over to
Yeah.
Rancho Costa.
Is that open?
What
time is it?
day? It's about, I'd say, midday coming upon evening. There is the door. Same as it always has been.
Are there any signs or anything that would suggest it's closed or open?
You do see a sign when it's saying closed.
Okay, alright then I'll...
It's only advisory.
Oh,
It's suggested.
yeah, I'll head back.
Mm-hmm.
Back isn't really a thing. But
No,
it's
I'm-
all right.
Yeah, we've all fucked off, mate.
I'll head to the church to see Mother Grail.
You guys head back to the sleeping giant, and as you open it up, some warming incense hits you very soothingly. As you just see her, she's wearing nice, comforting blue robes, welcoming to everyone. As you see that her hair has been done up. Welcome to the place that is not known at the time. But welcome. I've not decided on the name.
I stay in the doorway.
It's the sleeping giant.
Done her hair.
Well, I would rather not call it that.
The woken giant? What?
The people who called it that, they
Sleeping
cut my
giant,
arm
that's
off.
what she is now.
I do not want to do that.
And then she bought the sleeping giant.
Ah.
And they put things in my belly. I would rather not call it that.
A woken dwarf? I look at Kaboyd.
The
Caboyne is a woke dwarf.
burning temple.
We'll keep things busy yet. Don't worry.
The fire and temple.
You had a concern that you were coming to me with, Goodbye?
She
Oi,
might be
I
sad.
don't know if I can bring it in this place safely.
I'm sorry?
At least I don't want it in here.
What is
Whatever it
that?
is. Put out the bottle with the porcelain scraped off the dagger.
What about it?
I think it's off one of those masks.
Good for the mask?
Whatever touches it grows and spreads, takes them over. Nasty stuff.
Let me check this.
Don't touch it.
It's in a bottle, is it? No?
Oh, it works on contact.
She takes the bottle, looks at it, kicks about, rattles it.
This week while
Uncork it for me, please.
injuring Mother Grail. She's like Kenny.
She holds out her hand. Place it in my hand, please.
Is she wearing anything on her hand? Are you sure it's a good idea?
Trust me, Goodbye. I think I have a good idea for this.
She's seen
Where's Alistair currently?
Not too far.
He's
behind,
on his
depending-
way. He's
yeah,
been at the Mountain Shield.
depending how far it was.
Alistair touched it before. He almost killed Zoif.
Oh, well, I definitely don't want to touch it if Alistair has touched it. Good God.
Saying your mind isn't stronger, but
What are you, a man or a dwarf?
what am I?
What? What?
That's.
I'm a kobold!
Oh, I'm a man now.
Clue was in the name all along.
Bit offensive replacing a mouse with dwarf.
Shake out a small part onto the palm of my glove.
The piece lands. Oh, it's in
Mine.
your book, okay?
You sure?
Lump.
I don't touch you with my own flesh. Braver than I am.
It lands in your hand.
I get ready to stab her.
Stay your hand, please, Tim. We have enough destruction around this place. Keep going. It is nothing but possible.
It wasn't when we found it.
Keep going. Where are you in?
Oi. We're safe in here.
This place is consecrated. It is safe. There is nothing to worry about. Oh look, I'm becoming a monster. Ah! Whatever shall I do?
Do you at least know what it is? How it works? How we can fight against it? Stop it
It is
somehow?
a piece of mask. There is nothing special about it.
Not in here, perhaps. But out there, it does terrible things.
You see her wander outside. Come on, follow me. I would gesture, but I only have the one hand.
I follow.
She steps out past the threshold of the building.
Is there anyone else working inside the building at the moment?
It's like the most disrespectful
Side grabs a
someone
couple
has
of
ever been to
bottles
you.
to drink. She
Immediately.
takes a drink.
You're getting shat on right now.
Wow, that's neglect.
She's a mother, so it's fine. Rank
It's an open bar.
Yeah.
Sliver, do something, please. Yes, yes, please, yes.
Jam it in her
I
hand.
think you have nothing to worry about. Fonzie.
Found some from Thornton's grave.
And Thornton can burn in hell. We all know she will.
Right. The stuff there was alive. Tried to take me over.
That is because. That is because it was cursed. So if you'll excuse me, I feel like somebody is stealing my booze.
Bring it here, break.
I hope you bought a copper piece for that.
Sure.
Thank you. Copper piece, please.
I have no copper.
Which one's that? And
The less
I
shiny
slap
dingle.
my entire.
That one.
Here you go.
Oh, you had a drink as well? 2 coppers.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do you want any more?
Do you want any more?
Sure. Have you got the gold?
Which
Wait,
one? Yeah, yes.
popping?
There you go.
No,
She's
he's
very
like,
That's
do you want
like
any more?
what, another
I will have the gold. Thank you.
Nothing to
8
him.
beer.
Any more?
Bottles. No, 10. Good
You know
boy.
what he might do, like
Well, the
you.
grill just
Sure.
scammed
I'm going to walk over to the shrine and kneel down in front of it.
Yep. Okay. You kneel down as Grail is clearly having a bit of a time trying to get you drinks one-handed, but she's managing. Yep.
Let's pray at the shrine.
Kneel down. Yeah. Oh, at this time, Alistair
Okay.
and Grenwill will come back.
Okay. Oh, well, I hadn't done anything.
Oh, you're not coming back. Okay.
I had a look around.
If you're not
You're
coming
not
back, don't
coming
worry.
back. We don't want you.
I was going to have a look around.
Okay.
Sure, you can consider
Chuck me a
that.
note if you.
Oh god.
So, Alistair's turn.
Oh,
You're such
Why
a
are there
shy.
so many notes?
Well,
I
apparently.
still
okay.
have to write.
Do
As
something.
I enter,
I want to know what the
I'll
chaos is.
go to Gawain and just ask.
So I was just going to get a drink. We stay here.
Did she have anything to say about it? Okay.
Thick dwarven prayers coming out.
Alistair,
Can I
where
have
did
a
you
grab?
go?
I just went to the blacksmith. They're closed.
Yeah?
Can I have a back?
Oh, Alistair, welcome back.
Yeah.
Get
hi.
drunk and be merry.
Do you have did Gawain show you that porcelain piece?
He did.
The one that came out the owlbear's head.
Oh, that's had your set.
Yeah, it was on the end of this knife.
Well, very well. I blew it away. I blew it away. It was nothing.
Insight check.
Sure, Mom.
Just don't.
It's a whole man.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Natural 3.
Yikes.
I'm doing great.
No.
This episode.
I should have seen that coming.
What? Wait, no. Really? What? No.
Waxing time.
I was literally about to go. So,
Whatever, there's a
so
lot.
where's the scratch on the shell?
On the back. I hate it when the ice is just there. It's
Is
stuffed up there.
Does it look like it'll buff out?
Maybe if you got anything to buff a shell
Well,
with.
yeah, I got my shell wax.
It's going to make it shiny, it's not going to buff it out.
Well, I
I
don't.
could like trim it a bit down.
What, like just sand it down?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love how detailed Tim's knowledge of shell.
Shell care, yeah.
The shell
This is your
maintenance
own
is
shell.
like
Start a
20.
shell care company.
Well, I didn't have a lot of reason to buff out scratches before I started hanging around with you
Pick up
people.
one of the bar cloths and just start like trying to buff
Yeah,
out the shell.
but
As
don't worry about
yeah,
it.
fucking
It's
natural
okay.
woman, I don't know.
Stuff happens.
Shouldn't have hit you with an axe though.
No, but apparently I hit you with an axe, and
What's
you
that
know.
face? Hey,
Paris
whoa, whoa.
had-
Was it for me or-
No, it's for Oscar.
Oh, okay.
Alistair hit
Stop
me
sticking
with
your
a
face.
He hit me with another thing. I hit him with a thing. Everyone hits each
What was
Yeah,
my?
I thought it was
gonna be-
What was the other roll for?
What other roll?
That
I don't.
I thought on
It's
my
a
insight and the
holy
herb was deception. What?
Oh, she didn't roll anything.
Oh, okay.
Insight, go ahead, man.
I've already rolled. It was
What
a
did you
natural
roll?
3.
Natural 3?
Yeah. Yeah.
Needs to be telling the truth.
Okay.
Is there a list, or is it just? It's fine.
See, I never trust you when you say that
It's
because
fine. It's fine.
halfway through.
Oh, well, was yeah, polished in the shower.
I'm
Right.
wondering how to do this
Yes,
for you.
yes.
It's very easy for me to do this, thank you.
That's fine.
Hey, look.
Oh.
I didn't mean to.
Oscar, what have you done?
I didn't mean to scare
I don't
you when I
know
said
what's
about.
He'll find
when I
out.
said about lying.
I don't know what's
Um,
going to happen.
He will
Look.
definitely find out.
I know that the ogre was me, and if I don't want to do it again, but if I do,
How much?
I'd rather
My mind is racing.
just let me know.
I feel,
I
Why?
don't- I
Why do
don't.
you not want to? If something's attacking you, why do you? Why? What's your aversion to killing something if it's attacking you?
It wasn't attacking us anymore.
You didn't know that. You were.
His mind wasn't his own.
Neither was yours.
Yeah, well, that's my problem, not his. And I don't want to forget my mistakes, or worse, not know about them. He deserves that at least.
You won't forget him, John.
No.
So you, when you are like that, when you are fighting, then what do you want? Do you want to not?
I want to not be like that.
Can you fight not like that?
He brought this
I can try, but when I see people get hurt that I like, or when I get hurt, I don't know, I just lose control.
I would stop you killing them, maybe.
You can try, but don't let me kill you. That would be real bad. That would be not good.
I think I'll manage.
But if it comes to it, if it ever goes real wrong, and I don't know, the daffodils don't work, then just stop me and look after the rest of them. Because if it's safer for me to not be there, then just make me not be there.
Okay.
Just, you know, here's some daffodils. Because they're nice.
But until then, we've got a lot of fights to have where you're not killing anything, so...
I can see that you are requiring another quantity. I can see you're finished this one off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bring you back yourself. On the house.
Oh, do I have to go up there to get it?
No, it means you don't have to hand
Oh,
her any
team,
coins.
don't ever change.
Oh, okay. She can ask her if she wants some.
No, she's got work too.
So I believe you were praying, Gamoy?
Yes. It's going to be about 5-10 minutes before he finishes, so bring me back in when that time comes.
pretty miffed. and with the Grenwill blowing the porcelain away. Where did it go?
Oh, don't worry. She's just pulling a stein. So, yeah, do me a little favor. Take this over to Tim, will you? And she passes you a tankard.
Where did you blow the porcelain?
It blew away in the wind.
You don't take very good care of my things, do you?
Touché. As she pulls another stein.
That's another one for 10.
Oh no, this one's for me. Going to need it when you have a conversation with you.
Oh, hey, thanks.
You are welcome, Tim.
How you doing? You look good. You look real brave, Alistair. Did you look it?
With mother.
Oh, why?
Do I go?
She doesn't seem to take care of my stuff.
Sleeping giant on the sort of
Did she steal your staff again?
No, she blew away the porcelain that I got off my sister's knife.
with them?
How do you say?
Do I go
Was it
past
probably
sleeping giant?
No.
Was
all
it
of it.
important porcelain?
I don't know, but I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Which currently, I do not have it.
Do you need it?
Do you want me to go look for it?
I don't know whether I will need it in the future or not, but I'd rather have
It
it.
will be on the house.
Do you want me? Yes. I'll go look for it for you.
As you guys are contemplating this, a bang on the door.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's not our door.
It's
No,
your
I-
porcelain.
No,
It's
wrong
come back.
I believe you blew this away.
I never thought
Already
Oscar
a
would make me
weapon.
find religion through D&D.
Now, who could that be as this hour? Hello? As stood at the door, you see 4 very large, bedraggled in armour knights holding up a Grenwill.
I go over and take Grenwill off.
Oh, no, miss.
Great.
You're not taking
I
it.
won't
This
put him
little
down.
thief is going to the town jail.
What did you steal?
And that right, you little squatter.
Grenwill, what did you do this time?
It was already open.
It doesn't mean you can take some... What did he do?
Oh, it's all right. The town master wants to work with you.
I would...
And he has good conversation with delectable pieces.
Okay. I'll
As they've already walked away.
Wait. He's not delectable. What do you mean by...
Oh,
He's
you'll
not going
find
to eat
out.
it. I don't want to find out. I want to know now.
Fucking man.
I'm following them.
You'll find out.
As they head towards the town hall.
Oh,
I'll be all right.
As they're walking, I don't get too close to them, but I just go. So what did you do, Grenwill?
It was already open. There was no one there. Just needed a couple of things.
What was open?
The shop.
You
See you
got,
later.
you got to put coins in.
Grail, find that porcelain for me. You owe me at least that much. We're going to go there because I think that they're going to eat him.
Oh,
I'm not gonna eat him.
I know you're not, but I think they are.
not going to eat him.
And I go and...
Who's
Follow.
eating what?
Yeah, you just see they're
I'm
like.
going to have a word with you because what was the one thing I said?
Barely.
Do not lose it.
Lose what?
The porcelain piece.
I didn't lose it.
Where is it then?
I don't have it. Well, most of it. I've got the bottle with all the shards at the bottom.
The little... Where's the other bit?
Well, I gave her one piece. At least we know it's not cursed anymore.
As
Right.
you guys are having this conversation, you see the knights are taking Grenwill away. I'm guessing you're following?
I'm with Alistair.
Alright.
If you're not
It's just-
coming,
it's just me.
find
It's
it.
just Tim's wandered
You follow
out.
behind.
Is
and
it,
you
is,
see-
it, is it raining? You said?
Don't.
it is. It's a little
You
bit.
said they were
raining.
Find the rest of it.
As you
Just the-
see that the 4 knights
Won't hurt you
are
anymore.
taking away
Okay.
Grenwill,
Let's
they get to
give
the
me a
town
call.
hall.
I'm just
And you-
lecturing Grenwill on
That's
shop
the cook.
etiquette the whole time. Like, look, you
Leave.
put a coin in and stuff comes
Safe
out.
now.
That's how it
There's
works.
no one in there.
Yeah,
As-
but then you got to find someone.
As
You
you
leave
go
them
into the
behind.
town hall, you see sat at his typical chair, coated in candlelight as there is nothing else, just town master.
You! You just wanted an excuse to arrest me.
Yeah. I need slip up sooner or later.
It's like-
We're making our way down.
Sounds
so-
like Winston Churchill ate Winston Churchill.
And he was delicious.
We'll eat him on the beaches.
That's a great description.
We'll eat him on the beaches.
And that got eaten by Churchill the guy.
Oh, yeah.
Winston Churchill.
Oh dear. Now, where were we? Yeah.
Winston Churchill.
I knew you'd slip up sooner or later. Now, I understand that this is a thief. Is that not right, too?
No, I think it's a gnome. That's what you said, right?
That's right.
And so am I.
Oh,
Honorary.
if that's all it is, then we have things to do. As he nods, and
What has happened?
the 4 knights each grab one of Grenwill's limbs,
Whoa, whoa!
slam him down to the
We're not
table,
there yet.
pinning him
We're
down.
not there yet.
And then you see one of them reach from behind and use a stamp, seemingly a stamp kind of thing, go boom on the back of his neck. You feel a burning sensation.
Right.
And now an ornate symbol is on the back of his neck that you can see, Tim. And they throw you aside.
Shit.
Hey,
Ah,
what's that about?
that, my friend, is called a brand.
Fucking
We
Christ!
brand thieves. And the burning flesh smells oh so good, doesn't it?
It's all you're gonna smell.
Oh, yes. Yes, but where was I? Oh, yes. That's called a branding. We do that to all the thieves in Fan.
Tim, what does it say?
What does it look
It
like?
says ride or die.
It doesn't say that, but
To be fair, it looks pretty sick, bro. It's pretty dope. Sweet tat. They should have done it like lower down, like your lower back, though.
Yeah, it's pretty peng though.
It's like eagle wings with a butterfly.
What has happened?
are you guys
it's
even
both cute
following
and
or are you
rad.
just
We're
having
on
a
our
conversation?
way.
I pretty much left him
Yeah,
after. I left just after.
I take my
Yeah,
headband
yeah.
I don't
and
know
I
what
wrap
it
it around
says.
my neck. I
I-
go,
I don't know what it says, and
No.
I can't read.
Know me, person.
what?
I'm going to give you a job. You, because of your thieving ways, are going to do some community service for us.
Can I just give you the money
Okay.
for his stuff?
No, Tim, because he breaks the law.
But if then it's been paid for, then it's not broken
No,
anymore.
Tim, because this little morsel breaks the law.
Break a few other things too.
At which point you see him pull out what you think is the stamp, and then you realise, no, he's holding seemingly a stone with that symbol on it. And he goes, oh, really? Plonks it down on the ground. Suddenly you feel and are teleported and pinned to the spot he threw the stone. Like,
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
What did you do?
anything
about fast
else,
food?
cocky shit, as he just kind of leans over all his fat folds, just leans over to you. Any other smart words you want to say?
Am I completely pinned?
You are completely pinned to the ground.
Right.
As you see him
Carry
just
on.
swivel his enormously fat self to the side, and you see him just raise up one of his hefty, like, giant sausage-length legs and just plonk it down on your chest. Move my foot, if you can.
Are you quite finished?
Yeah, you guys get in as you see him just got his foot on
Again, I will
on
turn this campaign
Alistair.
around.
And Tim's just like, huh. Move my foot if you can.
I'll move your foot.
Oh.
And that.
Oh, the red brand steps in.
you've done so
Let's
well
not get to you anytime soon. As you make the threat and you see the 4 knights just stand there like, make a move.
What's
But
going
you
on
can-
here?
But you can barely move your own foot.
Well, I can move it more than you can at the moment.
Really?
Tickle his foot.
Is there still more in this town?
As you feel him just press his weight down upon you, and you're just like, "Ugh." Roll me a strength check. With disadvantage, you are pinned.
You got 3 and 2. Hang on. Hang on. That's a 3. That 2's a 3.
You feel an enormous weight come upon you now. It's almost like a car press is upon you, slowly dropping further. It's like you feel like any more and your chest cavity is going to cave in.
I'm guessing your community service doesn't require physical movement then.
Oh, it does, but I'm making sure you're compliant first. I wanted to establish this makes sure you do as you're told. If you don't do as you're told, I get to have you.
There.
Yeah, you're kind of like a turtle on its back.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
That's
Do we get in?
Yes.
Oh god, this is going to be such a. Oh.
What do you do?
Oh, don't worry about it. As he reaches behind, hefting over, reaches behind Grenwill and just plucks off the stone. You're able to move again.
Remember I have this. Remember your marking.
Jesus Christ.
Who's that?
See that?
What did you do?
No, it's
What?
a stone.
Yeah. What did have you? You stole something, and I was been told you're going to be
I
eaten.
walked into a building.
What did you do?
What did you do when you got into the building?
What?
What did you?
It was an empty shop, and I looked around, and then these guys turned up, and I was just investigating.
I don't care about an insight check. You're lying so poorly.
That's quite an impressive stone you've got there.
Thank you. I like to keep it in hand.
They're hard to come by.
Very. I had to pay a pretty penny for this one.
Right.
Yes, it was a pretty penny. I remembered her name was Cecil.
Where am I standing? I must be by him, next to him.
You're kind of like on the ground, but you don't feel pinned there anymore.
Can I stand up?
Good little gnome.
Yep.
Now,
Stand up.
do as you're told, please. And no more law breaking.
What law did he break?
Thievery.
What's the punishment?
The punishment
As he holds up the glowing stone,
is this.
it glows a red rune.
Can I
Am I
check
able-bodied?
the room? Do I have any idea what it is?
From your distance, roll an Arcana.
Am I able-bodied and next to him?
13.
It's an odd.
Can I
It's an
hold
odd
a spell?
that you've spotted. There seems to be a combination rune of teleportation and hold person.
Can I hold a spell?
What are you gonna hold?
Can I just keep a secret for your fun enjoyment's sake?
Really?
It's all dependent on what happens.
Okay. So, what's going on with Tim?
I'm just watching.
Okay. And I'm guessing Xavier's just watching.
I'm staring the town master out,
Mm.
and
He's not even
and,
bothered by
and
you.
thinking. You can hear the gears whirring. Slowly thinking.
What do the knights look like? Do they look particularly law enforcement or just generic?
They look like kind of
people?
mercenary. Like,
This is very
you've seen their
casual
type before, like,
questions
they've
going on
seen fights, they're grizzled and used to battle, and, like, from a couple of them you can see there are scars down their faces. They know how to fight.
Right.
Like, one look at them and you think,
Yeah, I'm not messing with that.
they wouldn't be easy. This isn't like spring chickens who've never had a fight before. These guys have a look on you like they know if you went for something, they'd have to go for you.
You guys being paid well here?
Extremely. What's your point?
How extremely?
He looks down on you, you see his blue eyes from behind his visored helmet. Extremely well.
Do you like the work? You find it challenging?
Who cares? Pays good.
What are your career prospects like?
Well, I don't know, but my P45 ain't great.
Do you get dental?
No.
Actually asking
What do you see if in 5 years?
No, but we are allowed company cars.
That's pretty sweet, to be fair.
It's pretty sweet. That's why we're working with this guy.
I like to make sure that everybody's kept well compensated when they work for me.
full
Could
experience.
you compensate me for my gnome then? Because you've damaged him now.
I've done nothing to your nerve.
Well, he
I'm
was-
making sure he obeys
Well,
the
he
law.
was my dinner, and now you've sizzled him a bit.
I'm sorry.
That's why you can't eat him, because I want
Don't
to
eat my fugitive, thank you very much. That's a bad idea.
Well, he was my dinner first.
What do you mean first?
I mean, I'm pretty sure we had a conversation about this.
I don't get you, reptile.
I don't know. I'm torn.
He's peculiar. You need to watch him.
What do you want? What do you want him to do?
Simple. Not break the law.
Yeah, but like
said
the
you had a
community
job for
service. Well,
Community service is making sure that the place stays safe. Do not break the law, or this happens again.
And
is that
it
Is that
glows
the rule?
menacingly.
Is that your only rule? I'm standing next to him, aren't I? Because I just got up.
Yes, but there are 4 knights behind you.
There are, but I am standing next to him.
Can I still be talking to the knights and like seeing if I
Oh
can
yeah,
get them
you're,
into
you're
conversation?
talking to one of the knights.
Okay. So, 4 established, seasoned fighters like yourself.
Yep.
You must have fought some pretty challenging enemies, pretty big battles.
Oh, we fought some pretty good stuff.
Ever taken on a true legendary beast? Things that people like me couldn't ever even dream of taking on.
He just kind of just looks at you like, you're trying to pull.
I've just heard of this legendary beast in the woods, and I know that
And they
our team might not even be able to try, but
And there's
You-
diamonds for killing it.
The town must have heard you say that.
And bragging rights.
Yeah, but no company cards. That's pretty
Well-
sweet.
You already got your cart, though, I assume.
Company card.
Those get taken away, you know.
temporary.
We start working, we don't get those
I'm
company
sure you'd
cards.
make
We don't
very
get those
short
benefits.
work.
We want those benefits.
You could come straight back.
Is this real?
This is getting very real right now. There's a very blurred line
We
happening.
want these benefits.
Everything.
There's not a lot of jobs going for mercenaries where you get company cards.
He's got a point.
Although, to be fair, though, what use have you got for a company cart? You don't,
Travel.
but you can't go anywhere. You're stuck here with this guy.
If we break contract, we lose our company cards. Isn't it right?
That's exactly right.
But where do you go?
Don't ever forget that you lose your benefits if you break the contract.
But where,
Burn the
but where do you go on your company carts?
He's tearing himself apart.
Travel. We got to go where we want once the contract is complete.
But if the contract's complete, then surely you have to give the cart back.
No, that's not how that works. Isn't that right?
Yes, that's exactly right. You get your company cards.
Inside
It's-
check.
Yeah.
Okay,
Do you-
go ahead.
Do you happen to have that in writing for them?
I have fully written out a contract.
Inside check on that.
20.
He's telling the truth.
Inside checking on that
Well, that's
written bit. Oh, it doesn't matter. Natural
No,
8.
he's telling the truth. You can tell by the way his
Yeah,
chin's
12.
shaped.
Oh, indeed.
That's disgusting.
I know that lovely language.
Big boss snaps.
He kind of fluffs up his neck folds.
I flinch slightly at what's happening to his beard.
Yes, I love my beard.
Right.
But I'm sure that since the town master just wants to protect this place, and he's
Of
so
course.
civically minded that he wouldn't mind sparing 4 brave fighters to deal with this horrible threat in the woods.
That's a good point.
Who's got the
Temporarily, of course, for
My dear,
What thing?
I know what you're doing, and it's not going to work. Boys, I will pay you triple if you make sure that they are never in the vicinity of me while you are not present.
Who's got the magic branding iron right now?
He's holding it.
He's holding
Oh,
it
the
up.
branding iron.
Who's got the branding?
You don't know. One of them does. You
Okay.
you couldn't see as they pinned you down from behind.
Did I say?
Oh, you saw.
So I know who's got it.
Yeah, it's the one who has slight antlers on his helmet.
Is he,
Okay.
what's
I mean, I don't know that you're looking for it.
I can imagine Tim looking and just going,
You call that
looking, yeah.
I mean, I look at them and I'm like, small.
Old fashioned.
There's
So,
4.
you do this to all your thieves, do you?
Yes, we make sure that they become productive members of society because they have no choice. It's the best way to do things.
It's quite a powerful stone to take that many prisoners.
Oh, we only have this per prisoner, really. Basically, the people who live here know what this can do. They don't want this.
Oh,
This little fellow found out the hard way.
he's the only one attached to it.
At the moment, yes.
Otherwise, how else would you know which one you were calling back?
Grenwill's been silently boiling over. next to him.
Hey, fair point, but trust me, I know the system and how it works.
I'm sure you do.
You know the system. You know
I am
it all
the
works.
system, diminutive one.
You are the system. Okay.
Let me show you.
Throws the stone and it clings to the ceiling. You're now pinned to the ceiling.
That's an interesting demonstration.
How tall's the
How tall's the
ceiling?
ceiling?
It's a good 10 feet up.
How does he now get the stone down?
Shield.
Tim can just
I mean, we
get
can reach him.
If you
Magician,
jump.
you have mage hand, don't you?
Yes.
Touch that. There's a little stone trick at the back. You need to get the stone. Bring it back for me,
Don't
please.
forget how to do it,
We can reach him.
Alistair.
I
You might need it.
lift Zyph up.
Oh, you look pretty good up there.
Or just generally.
Actually,
Yeah.
do
yeah.
I lift Zyph up to grab it.
Okay.
Do you want to
Go ahead, strength check, please.
No, let
Nice,
Alistair do it with the
Hey.
mage hand.
8.
You grab and then just lift. Unfortunately, you didn't have much of a grip, so you just kind of lift and she goes, whoop,
Two,
falls
still
on her
two
back.
lube, like slaps.
It's been
As the
I'll
soldier,
have a couple of days.
You,
as,
you shouldn't have put the beer in me.
as the soldiers reach for their swords, like, what the? Oh, he's an idiot. Got you.
Make sure you learn how to do it.
Sorry.
Alright.
The one with the antlers is just like,
That's why we need your help to find legendary beast.
oh, we know you need our help. That's clear.
As I was saying, mage hand, please.
How many windows are there? Is it a lot of windows?
None.
Okay.
Nice try.
That's the point when to stop. That is, you've met the line.
All our characters are going to die in a tornado in a few minutes if you're not careful.
I go and tap magic mage
How
hand.
many windows are there when
Yeah.
Tim looks around?
You drop down. Acrobatics, please.
Okay.
Ah, yes, it's a good little stone.
That's a
Isn't it
23.
right? Mwah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
23.
You land nimbly.
Look,
Very impressive.
right,
No more
fine.
tricks.
Can we
What's
get
the
our
job?
gnome back now?
You can have him. As long as he doesn't break the law, I can't do anything to him.
I'm just imagining
Good.
middle of the middle,
Right.
middle of the fight.
Call it a counter ninja.
Come on.
Now, are you
Let's
going
go.
to behave yourself now?
I suppose that's that goes without saying, doesn't it?
Grab.
As he holds
I
it.
literally just grabbed Grenwill by the back of his.
I was about
And
to.
I just walk out with it.
Let's go.
Goodbye.
As he just
Yeah.
waves with the stone. It glows ominously red.
Such a disappointment.
Don't remember now.
We get that stone.
As he's in just put it back in his pockets. And the candlelight just encapsulates as he just sits there.
Where's Grenwill?
In my hand.
Yeah, Tim's got
Tim's got it.
I clip him in the back of the head.
Immediately respond with an elbow.
Oh, you're being held.
No, I'm
Oh, he's being
held by
scruffed.
Yeah.
So he's got a free
He's
elbow.
got
I
the-
go over and clip him.
Alright.
the immediate response.
Quick shot to the head.
And he's just, we just elbow me.
Immediately.
I
Ninja
retaliate.
response.
I grab Alice the scruff Alice.
Come on, he's just like, you kids.
Save your fight.
He's gonna get us killed.
Yeah, well,
At best, I will get myself killed.
the
and
same
that's
could be
my
said about
choice.
most of us. To be fair.
Why not have a look at your mark?
Oh, sure.
But we've all managed to nearly get us.
It's a deeply seared mark, as you recognise it as again that seemingly combination rune of summoning and whole person.
Can I see if there's like anything like that's below the surface of it?
Below the surface.
Like anything like,
Yes.
it's not just
Yeah.
a brand that would react with like if
The
like
deep
if it
fried
was
Grenwill.
tampered with, what would happen?
Roll me a history. See how much on
This
runes
is
you've read.
interesting.
16.
Ooh, I don't know.
Okay.
Modifiers are amazing
Oh,
as well.
very
It's just the roll doesn't matter. The roll is
You are aware that to tamper with a room will be to tamper with the nature of magic itself. Magic has been completely sealed inside this room to do the spell that is required of it. That's why the rune is created. However, if you were to tamper with it, say create a shape out of line, that causes unstable magic, which causes a very volatile either implosion or explosion. Depends on what went wrong.
We don't have a gnome box.
Just because you're you, do not mess with that.
What is it, like a burn? Or
It's a branding of a rune that contains magic, and if you kind of mess with it, trying to stop it from working,
It's like
it will then
seared
explode.
flesh.
Explode or implode. Imploding is worse.
What
a
if
little
we
bit
just,
above level
No,
2 healing.
no,
yeah, what if we just
Clean.
cut it up?
no.
like a rune
And quite literally, on your head be it.
skin flake.
Alright, fine, don't touch the gnome's tattoo.
Yeah, like you
We'll
said,
leave it.
ride or die.
You weren't there,
We can leave
and
it.
that didn't happen.
As you're walking out of the town hall, you just hear a very muffled, "What the hell happened to my shop?"
Run.
You can believe me or not, but it's
Don't
not
believe
my
you.
fault.
Don't believe you. Do not believe you. At all.
Did you at
Don't
least get
believe
anything
ever.
Did you at least get anything good from the shop? What you didn't take anything from? Did you not get anything good?
What did you go there
Didn't
Did I
get.
actually- They just literally grabbed it.
No, you put it all in the bag, and they put it back in the shop after they got you.
for? What did you do in there?
It was already open. It was ravaged. I just put some stuff in a bag.
Right. I cast reduce on him.
What? It's
Wow.
already like 4'2".
Okay, you shrink to about 2 feet.
Okay.
Are you willing?
You don't
or,
feel great.
Are you unwilling or willing?
What do you mean?
No, that's
Do you
the
give consent to
No.
this shrinking?
No, that's the thing. If
And
if
so
creature is
began
unwilling, you have to make a save.
a powerful romance.
Make a con save.
That's a beautiful
The
use of
shrunken
friendship
gnome.
right here.
That's a thing.
13.
You shrink.
You shrink to an eighth of. I think it's like half your
Is it
size
eighth?
or an eighth of your size.
Oh god.
That's quite a big
It's
difference.
half.
Yeah, I was about to say, if it's an eighth, whew.
Yeah, half his size and an eighth of his weight.
So you're about 2 feet tall now.
I use Mage Hand
Real weird.
to carry him because it's within the parameters of 10 pounds, and I carry him 30 feet high.
What?
You are now floating up in the sky.
And I shake him. Upside down.
Does anything fall out?
Does anything fall out?
Oh, upside down.
Okay.
How are you doing it upside down?
I grab
Grab him
upside
by the leg. Okay, he is now shaking you bodily upside down.
You're a piece of shit.
Your
You gonna tell us what happened now?
An order of like 2 octaves.
You gonna tell us what happened
Run
now?
up about 30.
I told you what happened.
I make it drop 20 feet, just.
Roll me a con.
Oh, that's
16.
Blood's going to your head, be like,
Alistair,
you're still
let's
conscious.
not.
He's a piece of shit.
Grenwill should-
I am!
Yes.
Wow!
Quite like the little bugger.
Wow! Okay.
Very little.
I let him go.
I'm just upside down like this.
10-foot drop. Just...
Acrobatics, please.
Oh, very well.
22.
You land on your
Fuck
feet.
you. As soon
You
as I
you just land flipping the bird.
Do you want to go for another ride?
Fuck you.
Are you the first of Ogwood to be rendered a thief, or is that a common trait?
Ooh.
See, this is different. This is like a different kind of friend. But a lot of us land in the criminal books, yeah.
I love you actually doing
It's a difficult thing, questing.
So are we standing around here all night throwing
Some of the
people?
contracts
or
are ugly.
have you decided
I mean,
if we're
I did.
killing this thing or not?
All
I
honesty,
don't
I actually quite enjoyed that. That was quite cathartic for me.
know.
Well, as someone
What
enjoyed it.
time of day is it at this point?
It's about, I'd say, 8
Would
at
ever
night.
use it like that.
Okay. Look, guys, it's getting a bit late here.
Yep, I'm.
That's sober up.
Yeah, I think you guys got a thing to decide. I told you what I think,
I'm like,
but I'm not the smart
They're
one.
tiny as well.
Yeah.
I'm not the smart one.
Into his shin.
It's like, ow.
Oh no!
I
Roll, yeah,
think
roll,
we
roll an
are
attack.
smart ones now,
Roll an
too.
An
attack.
attack.
Yeah, roll an
That
attack.
is extremely worrying.
No.
Extremely worrying.
That's like a 8.
No.
It's basically like somebody threw a tiny snowball at his back, just like.
Okay. Just pat on his head.
Got anywhere in mind?
Probably back to your mom's house.
The flaming temple.
God, where am I?
Your
The
mom's
The
place.
wokey dwarf.
The wonky dwarf.
Wokey.
Wokey dwarf.
Don't mind, I'd like to
Flaming dwarf.
take a bit of a detour on the way back.
And where are you going?
I miss off.
We'll see the old place.
You should come back.
Head off
I'll go with
towards what's
I'll go
left
with
So
of
I'm
the
2
chapel.
foot.
Yes, you are 2 foot.
You're half. Yeah, you're half. Oh, it's like Breach.
At least we don't
Do I have
have
an
to
advantage in
pay
stealth?
for half
No.
of the bed, right?
You would have an advantage in stealth
We
at
don't
that
have
side.
to pay for half
Okay.
of the bed.
Can I go and peek through the front door?
That being
back?
said, you can't just go, hi, I'm hiding!
No, can I go and peek, see if I can peek at the
Stealthy.
situation with the town master now that we've left?
Right, okay.
That'll end well.
Do I notice him
Do
attempting
we
to
know
leave?
sneaky?
Roll me a
sneaky?
perception. You'll have to roll the stealth for this. You do have advantage, to be fair.
Natural 20.
You're going to spend more time floating in the air by the scruff of your neck.
16.
He spots you
You
immediately.
spot me, yeah.
Yeah, I just grab you.
Okay, you grab me.
And I lift you and
You see him swivel around going, wait a minute.
How long is
just lift you up.
Oh, it's probably been about a minute now. So yeah, just
Oh, it's only a minute.
yeah, it's only a minute. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
as you lift him up,
It's
it just
Much
goes,
easier
"Phoom."
right now.
Listen,
So it's nice easier now.
you're not the only person here.
Come on, you can come make us a drink.
Make you a
Best use of that spell I've ever had.
When stuff goes bad for you,
By the
it
way,
goes bad
Kiboy,
for us.
roll me a history.
This is true.
On the
Yeah, you're
building
big
or
now.
on the area.
Big
Oh, no,
now.
Yeah.
no, I'm not going to tell
Minute.
you what on.
Because if it's on the building, I get my stone wallet.
This is
fixed.
true.
And then I just pull you even closer.
Yeah.
And I just say,
16.
I'll do my best to protect you if I can. But if that
Now roll
means
me an
not
Arcana.
protecting everybody else, you're on your own.
2.
Got it?
Straight to the
We
wall.
all need something. He needs the bear that we're all getting. I need that stone.
Yeah. I got that. But not now.
Can deal with that.
Come on, I'll put you on my shoulder.
Ah. Could just be like driving you from the
Actually struggles to see over my head. Just looks like I've got an actual. It just looks like I've got the top half of a gnome head sat on top of my head.
Did any of my brewer's kit react weirdly to the shrink?
Oh god.
No, it wouldn't
What's
react. It would just
Did any
shrink
of my
with it.
brewer's kit react strangely like my
No,
ingredients?
they do the same typical thing.
Okay.
They just shrink
Anything
up.
that just like super concentrated.
I want to be able to make a shrink brew.
All of your brews are now shrink
Maybe you
brews.
ask.
Yeah.
We can help. I can help.
It's like those mini Coke cans.
Yeah. Sample brews.
And they make samples test before we brew the actual
Grenwill
thing.
retires and he just has like a keg in the middle of the street and he's just offering people
Yeah.
tiny tankards.
It's just basically passing your shot glass, and you're like, "Oh, this is a drink."
You
Well,
drink
pass-
it and it
you can pass
expands
this
and
to Point.
you're suddenly a pint.
Call them shot pints.
This is for
Is that? It's for Caboyne.
good
Back to
wine.
the tavern.
Thank you.
Yeah, I
That's a
went
lot.
with Caboyne. I left them.
Oh, are we all heading back to the tavern now?
They-
I mean,
they
you've
go-
got no choice.
They're off to the ruined temple and we're going to the tavern.
Back to the room temple.
Okay. And as you are you heading over to the sleeping giant?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Let's go.
As you open it out again, there is Mother Guerrero sat there. Hello and welcome to Temora's Grace. She very pointedly looks at you. That is its name.
I don't like it. But okay.
Well, I don't like you. Okay.
But you just said you did like me.
Do you know
At
tomorrow?
the moment.
Is she opposite the shop?
What?
That got
Do you know
raided.
tomorrow?
Yeah, kind of opposite the construction
I
site.
think
Great,
you might be
okay.
Cavoyne's grandmother.
Uh-oh.
I asked her, so did you
His
see what
family
happened to
trees
that poor guy's shop?
It's his sister.
Excuse me?
Well, see,
Yeah, I think this.
I
Oh,
was...
No. If you're thinking of Bathans, no, that's
Yeah.
up the way up
Okay.
the hill.
Maybe that's because some shorts.
Okay.
Nice try.
Shouldn't, same person shouldn't be your sister and your mother.
No,
That's wrong.
it's unusual.
Everything right?
That is called unholy.
Oh, did you manage to find my porcelain?
What's porcelain?
The one you lost.
One of my sisters was called Holly.
Grenwill had to be very careful.
Now, I believe that you are in the middle of something? Criminal. Do not bring your filth about this place. If you are ever going to do that again, you are not welcome in this house. Do you understand? Seeing that your hands are tied, she plonks you on the head with a ladle. And don't you forget it.
It's quite high.
Do that. Don't even start.
Oh, what?
I had enough.
Grenwill.
Oh,
You see,
my God.
she breathes on the ladle and you see it glow. Try me.
Oh, I've had enough of that today.
Can we just buy some more drinks?
Of course you can.
Gold.
She plonks
There's
down.
some
Dum, 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 dum. Pause. Four steins. Four steins.
Nice.
Full of alcohol.
Here.
This is not Ugwick. Then there'll be trouble. Thank God.
So I'm guessing you guys just drink and sleep.
Yep.
Okay, you drink, sleep, have a good night, and then
For what?
you know what? Nobody needs to stay watch because I'll go elder.
Yeah.
We paid for the people that we haven't.
Did
I
they
get
come
my
back?
last point finally. Oh, that would have been bad. I'm glad we
Yeah,
didn't
no,
start.
I'm
Yeah,
heading
yeah,
back.
yeah.
I had a
I
point
just-
of exhaustion.
Eating has happened. Sleeping has happened. The day is
Oh
young.
yeah, everything you should have done.
The
you
sun
have
is shining.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Timothy.
Yep.
Yeah, the sun is shining.
My stuff.
We're doing the
Slight breeze
church
in
chapel.
northerly
We do.
direction.
I went to look at the chapel.
Yes.
I had a revelation.
What did I see? Because I went with him. I went with him
To the what?
to the chapel,
Okay.
the church.
I didn't see the chapel.
Okay. just
Revelation
didn't-
has nothing to do with the chapel.
Oh right. Okay. Is this still like charcoal and everything to the about?
Oh yeah, it's still bad now.
Can I get 10 gold's worth of charcoal?
Sure.
Thank you.
It'd take you about half an hour to get that much charcoal, but sure.
The pews have burned.
I think it is.
Let's get like a good old roof beam.
You are able to snap off some chunks of charcoal from the burned
I'll spend some
remains
time
of
just
benches.
clearing up as best I can.
Yep.
Half an hour,
Yeah,
hour
just-
or so. Just make a bit of.
So just while during the long rest, you just kind of
I
And
need
then
to. I
head
need,
back to sleep and die.
everybody's fully healed, all good.
So I speak to Grail just before
Go in the morning.
we go
Ah,
to bed.
hello. I understand that you would like a little bacon sandwich.
Well, if you're offering.
I said that very weirdly. Bacon
That
sandwich.
was just
a hole. A hole. Where?
Bacon.
Well, thank you, Mother.
Oh, it's no problem.
Have to ask.
No, what is the
Borrow a little
problem?
bit of
How many
bacon?
thieves are there branded in this town?
She chucks you 3 pieces of bacon.
Thank you.
How many thieves? None at this moment. We had some thieves a little while back, but something happened to them. We never worked out what.
I'm gonna
They
make
were
some
branded too.
bacon beer.
We were told they bandit. We were told they died in jail. They all killed each other,
At the same time?
supposedly. They didn't like each other, apparently. We didn't think much of them. They were dirty, filthy criminals.
Is Grenwill up? Just to joke.
What's that?
Is Grenwill up?
Grenwill is up. I just threw bacon at him.
Oh, there you are.
I'm in the corner making bacon beer.
Would you
Beer,
call
bacon,
your-
beer.
Brewing freak.
Bacon.
I'm gonna
Beer.
roll for that.
Very bacon.
That's a 17 on bacon beer.
Tastes like beer bacon.
Okay, I'll make a few of those.
What are you making?
I'm making bacon.
He's making
Beer.
his making his
Bacon
magnum
beer.
his magnum
Bacon
opus.
bacon.
It's a new one. It's I just came up with it this morning. I saw some bacon.
You are weird, but I like your style.
You can try some.
She reaches for one of them.
I don't think anyone in this room trusts that drink.
I am. Beer, bacon.
She necks it. Yes. It tastes still very much like bacon. Not too bad.
See, guys, it's not all bad. She's joking.
I'm joking entirely.
Everyone draws on Grenwill.
I'm never gonna trust you if you do die.
I've already died enough times, Tim. Don't worry about it.
That doesn't sound good. We don't like it when they come back. Kaboin, is she a zombie?
I don't know.
Not in this place. We couldn't
Am
get
I
in.
a zombie?
No, I've seen what elves turn into when they come back. You're not one of those.
Good answer. You see, Tim, everything is fine.
Got that mark on your neck, though.
Let's.
Yeah.
You know what it is?
Not a clue. It's annoying.
Well, it'll teleport you and anyone else who's got the same mark at the same time.
Don't worry. I'm sure you feel
That
better.
makes sense.
Bring you to the same place, sort of stick you together.
Tender.
Alistair's not as big a grin as me. It's just
It's how the
fun.
Townmaster gets his name out there, though. It's good that he's working on his branding.
You said you were the only one with that mark. That's good for you.
It's true.
As far as I know, he's gotten a way to separate which person he's calling back. If he calls you all back at once, you'd all end up in the same place.
Could be messy.
Last people that happened to, you said, disappeared?
Oh yes, we are understanding that they were taken away.
Worse yet.
Would you turn around?
Killed by a disturbing monster. What does he say? Killed
see that?
themselves, killed
It's
by
a
monster.
disturbing monster.
I'm
A
facing.
disturbing monster killed one of them after the person killed the rest of them.
Another
What sort
big
of
look at the
disturbing
back of his
monster?
neck.
I pull up my bandana back to my head and turn around.
Now that is very interesting. Slap.
Can't fix it with my bacon beer, that's for sure.
A lot of magic in there.
Oh, there is obviously magic, but he is a thief. Who cares?
I'm sure the person controlling it knows quite how it works.
Really? I have a feeling he might know it a little better than you think.
And he killed those last people with it.
You
Got away
can't
with that,
spell
all right.
experimental without mental.
I'm not going. Keep going. I'm going to whisper something to you.
Just speak in Celestial, they won't understand us.
She speaks in Celestial.
Just keep the volume up fine. Just change the language. Unless you know Dwarven.
Celestial's kind of like Latin. It's only
This is it's the go-to secret language.
Oh, do I?
How you feeling today?
I comprehend languages.
Doing good. That's speaking a strange
Is there
language. I don't
I mean, obviously, I appreciate that changing the mark. Changing the mark would possibly make unstable magic. But what if you changed it to something that is a viable rune?
Thank you.
If you could pass that to Gaboin, please.
Yeah.
I think runes are very different for a reason, so there's no cross contamination.
Does Kaboy just giggle?
He smiles. All right.
Great.
You want us to bring any back?
Oh, I would love some bacon, but I'm going to get a shipment anyway, so this is absolutely
Shipment.
Just
How much
ordering-
bacon is she getting?
I have to feed an entire sea of the village.
Ordering
I've got to feed you,
drugs.
don't I, Tim?
Like
If I have to
50
feed a
pigs
hungry
just
total, that is the shipment required.
into the ladder of holding.
We're not Gregs, we can't all feed each other off of a little bit.
It's not
On a
great.
more serious note, should we think about heading off to try and find...
That's what we want to do, or at least to see if we can do something else with it that isn't kill it. We can try.
Not porcelain.
Still think
Safe
we
in
could
here,
guess
but
the
out
other.
there, anything we can do.
If we find the feathers first.
The porcelain? No, it is absolutely fine. There is nothing wrong with the porcelain.
Lots of different feathers.
I feel like he knows there is something wrong, though.
It's very
He's
definitely
seen
something.
He's seen it with his own eyes.
Kiboin, there is
That's
nothing
what
wrong
she
with the porcelain.
So I'd throw it away.
Then what's wrong with the
Because
rest of
it
it?
is nothing but harmless porcelain. Don't
What
get it in
makes
your
it
eye and you're
dangerous?
fine.
Yeah, but I told him not to lose it, and he's lost it, so it's all on him. But
Sucks.
What makes it dangerous then? If it's not the porcelain.
It is not the porcelain. You have handed me porcelain. There is nothing wrong with it.
Then why is it fusing to people's bodies?
It's not. Otherwise, it would be in my hand.
It wasn't in here.
Exactly.
She seems naive.
I'm going to create.
You guys all
I'm going to
right?
create the
Did you
image of the
sleep
orc.
okay?
I'm going to create an image of
Did
the
you eat
orc's
some
head
mushrooms?
with the porcelain sticking out of it, and like whether the zap and like this is what it does.
And over time, that spreads.
Like mushrooms.
Describe what you saw.
Well, he was this porcelain. Whenever he tried to do anything that he wanted to do, it shocked him and burnt. It was it shock or a burn? Burning. Do you know when the beast that was sticking out of him was it like an
Are
electric
you
shock
talking
or
about the ogre or the orc?
the orc, the one that had the bits
He didn't
sticking?
have a piece sticking out of him.
The orc
Just
then.
the
Yeah.
ogre.
Ogre, sorry.
His face.
Yeah, yeah. Whichever one had a big horns
The ogre.
worth. Ogre, yeah. Whenever he tried to do anything, it burnt him and forced him to do attack us.
That is a gem. What you have got described
But
there
as-
is a gem. It is not a piece of porcelain.
Like a
So
purple
what-
gem?
So why did it? Why was it
One
when I
gem was missing.
destroyed it that he was free?
Yeah, the purple gem is important.
Guys, you didn't take any of the purple gems.
There was one that we took
Oh,
and,
no,
it,
so
and, it,
did
and
you?
it went into. I didn't take the other one.
There was one missing.
Well, what did you
There were
do?
two left.
There were yeah, but there was still one missing, and that wasn't me.
That was from the guy who was attacking us before, I assume.
Exactly. So there's still two there. Do we need them? Could we use them? We could hit the owlbear with them
Did
and
the
control
owlbear
the
get-
owlbear.
Our has been eating the person who
I don't think
been
it was
eating one of
us
those who
controlling the owlbear at that point.
I
Show the orc before it turned.
we could,
Started off kind of purple.
We just have a magical owlbear.
As its flesh came off, shell was left underneath it.
It sounds like he was
owlbears.
possessed.
Am I right?
It sounds like he was possessed and turned into that.
so someone's possessing things using gems.
It
Purple
did, that did
gems.
feel kind of similar to what happened to me.
When you was stabbed through the foot with one
Mhm.
It's to do with that right in the
Why
chapel.
was he stabbed in the foot?
because it fell out of the wall into his foot.
Oh,
Well, it was taken out of the wall and fell into his foot.
you should be more careful when you're taking stuff out the wall.
I took it out of the wall.
This to do with that right
You should be more careful
What
when
is
you're
that?
taking stuff out the
The
wall.
right.
No,
Sorry.
it
What?
was magic.
in the chapel.
Okay,
Spirit.
that makes sense.
What about the chapel?
I kind of want to test
Before it burned
the
down.
seal.
Hmm?
I kind of want to test the
What
seal
about
out.
the chapel?
There's that
Steal
spirit.
a bottle from the shop.
It could possibly be. I would not be surprised.
Now it's marked showing up on those masks before they do that.
It is entirely possible. Little question. What happened to cause this thing to turn into that porcelain?
It found a shard of it. Thornton's grave picked it up.
What?
Orville's mask. Shattered.
Orville's mask. What was Orville?
The dick.
Servant of some sort.
He
One
was,
of the
You are
was
not
a-
wrong.
he was a white.
She
With
just
the-
waves her elbow.
No, he was purple.
He was a white, wasn't he?
You get the sign of one.
He
Is
was
he
something.
colorblind?
I do not know what he became. But he turned more and more savage as time progressed. That is all I know. But I have a question. Was he anything different before, well, his untimely demise?
Before his death, it was completely different.
What happened?
Something came out, I think, from the mask, spread over him. He ripped Thornton in half.
Say those words back.
Something came out of him from the mask.
Again?
Something came out of him from the mask.
The last bit?
Mask.
The
And it ripped Thornton in half.
And he ripped Thornton in half.
That could not happen to a more deserving person.
Well, perhaps, but still, that wasn't Orville doing.
No, it was not.
Clearly, it was not Orville, as he did not have the power or any capability of doing those things
Had a
to the person who gave him the powers in the first place. So,
Right.
what could have happened to have caused that?
You did it.
Excuse me? You know
I'm
what,
fully
Gibbon?
on board.
You know what, Gibbon? Do not do what I asked you to do. There is no need to do that anymore.
Are you sure?
Oh, emphatically, trust me, it would be an improvement.
Are you saying that Orville couldn't do that stuff until something changed him?
That is exactly what I'm saying.
So the thing was in.
Thornton was powerful, but she was not that powerful. She created Orville. How could Orville suddenly have the power to kill her?
So the thing was in Orville, not the mask, and then it moved into the mask, and then it moved into an orc. Is that?
But there's lots of those masks. It can't be just to do with that. It must be separate. So something separate's
No,
controlling them?
It's not the masks that are the problem. It's something else. Is that what you're saying?
Tim has worked it out.
I'm very
Feel
wise.
bad for that. Keep on.
The masks don't matter. They're just fucking weird. Because other Orville's really nice. He's not evil. It's not the mask.
We don't know.
And
which
it's not
Orville.
it's not the Orville either.
They just seem like whoever they are. They just seem like genuine people.
Orville? What are you talking about? You just said he killed him. He died. You killed him.
There's more than one. There's many Orvilles. They all have these masks.
There must
It's-
always
it's
be
like
an
a whole
Orville.
thing.
They're not all they're not all bad. Some of them are nice. One
I mean,
of them at
that's
least.
pretty relative. I think he's kind of just getting along with us right now.
He's got really
Killed
cool
Orville.
arms.
No, he's
Didn't
strong.
Yeah.
kill Orville.
He can fight good.
If you excuse me, I need to go do something. And you see her just kind of rush step over towards the chapel and just
No, she needs.
cast this lack of hand.
Hey, I'm leaving some money for
I
this.
hold
bear.
my corresponding hand out.
I'm watching you.
I put money on the desk for the beer.
I
and then
leave
I take
for
a beer.
I paid for
that
the
blacksmith. I just leave for the blacksmith. I'm
I don't
Okay.
know.
tired of this conversation.
I hold my hand out and place it.
As you
on her.
do, you feel the consecration of this place invigorated.
Yo.
Yo.
You do.
Yo.
All right.
Okay, so you're heading over to Landshield? Okay.
Yeah.
Slay.
Go ahead.
Is it say open? Is the door open or is it just
Door's open. You open up.
Knock knock open.
What are you doing?
What?
Where?
He's
what?
got a shotgun.
Hello. Silver sword guy.
I don't care
That's
whether
fine.
you came in doing a drafty little jig. I don't care. What are you doing?
What do I do? I'm asking for something to be made. I
Okay.
have money to offer for all your services.
Did you just walk off on your own?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, just gotta be cautious.
Come.
Somebody's been stealing. Somebody ripped a door off.
Ripped a door off.
Somebody ripped a door off, broke open the bathens, and then took all the stuff.
That wasn't us.
In witnessing, I honestly don't think that's all well. Not all well.
Who?
No, I'm just
Oh,
thinking
well.
my it's me thinking out loud. I'm sorry about that. Sorry, the door being.
A
that's
wild,
not
a
fair.
wild shock of red hair has all been pulled back just kind of into a notch. He's like, nothing's getting in my eyesight.
Hmm?
They're your targets.
Okay, and I hope I'm not one of them.
I don't know. Have you broken into any places yet?
No.
Good to know. Now, what do you want?
Oh, there it is. Ah, my sister's. I take this dagger out. Do
Now,
you?
fine. Good craftsmanship. Shame it's broken.
Pull that up.
Which bit broken? What?
The end broken.
Oh. When did it break? Or is it broken always?
Yeah, the play point's broken.
Oh, okay, all right then. Do you think you could help restore us without damaging?
You want me to what now?
Restore it.
I suppose I could.
And do you think you can make a scabbard for it?
I suppose I could do that too. Anything special done to it, or just restored?
Do you think you can create like a copper inlay of vines and flowers in the scabbard?
I think I know what you're asking for. Hold that. Takes the dagger. I'll see what I can do. Come back in a couple of days and bring 20 gold.
I hand 10 over immediately.
Bring 20 gold. As she pockets the money.
Hey.
That better be
It's not
extra.
good
Better be
enough.
very special.
Oh, I will make the nicest dagger you've ever imagined.
What?
What? You're stealing stuff? I'm going to make sure
I'm
I
not
get
stealing.
compensation.
When was I so?
Prove it. Prove you ain't stealing.
Prove I
stuff.
have. I can't prove a negative.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Then who has stolen? Who has stolen stuff?
Oh, I know. I do know someone who's sort of, was stealing. I thought he was down the other road. Sorry, I
They
thought
robbed Boffins. I ain't going to be robbed.
Oh wait, how he ripped your door off? Wait, when did you wait? What?
They ripped Buffin's door off and went in and stole stuff.
Oh, yeah,
Why let that happen to me?
that's Grenwill.
As she gestures to above, and you see that 4 ballistas are set
Yeah,
up now.
that was Grenwill.
It ain't 2 anymore.
Jesus, that was Grenwill. He's got the brand on the back of his neck. Yeah, you'd notice him. You
Bastard, he's ruining it for all of us.
Mm.
Setting us back
Ripping off
decades.
doors.
You arsehole! I don't even know who you are, but you arsehole.
How did he? He's tiny. How did he rip off the door?
I wonder how could he have done that?
I don't know, you need to ask him, didn't
Kicked
you?
it off with his monk abilities.
Because you had to know I'd know.
You
I'm
found
trying to
the
work it out as
precise
well, that's why I'm
hidden
wary of everyone.
Well, not me now, since I know, since you know, and you know who it is.
Leverage the die.
Roll me persuasion.
Oh, for the god!
Someone's got something over him.
Oh wow!
No, roll a deception.
Persuasion.
Yep.
20.
Alright. Maybe paranoia's gotten me this far.
I mean, fair enough for that, but don't stick everyone to it because one person's done.
Do you know what paranoia is?
Yes. Yes.
It's a game. Like Clue.
You're not here.
Okay. Fine.
We're just having a chat.
30 gold. Make that good. That's it?
I'll make
Yeah.
it nice and good. Don't you worry.
Okay.
Go and put 10 on it.
It's got my
Oh my god, I'm gonna run out on this paper. I'm gonna die.
Right. I'm guessing you're heading back to everybody else?
Yeah, hoping that their conversation's done and we can get going.
Conversation done. You guys head towards the exit of Fandlin.
Yeah.
Head on your way out.
Well, where
Okay.
are we going, guys?
We are going. Oh, I should close the book on the page.
You've got the map as well.
East.
North?
Hold on.
Not west.
What?
Ooh, there's some place with a good picture.
If you go east, then
I just realised I've got like a.
Is that south east?
simpler there.
I've
We're
got
going-
the easiest way to escape.
Do you
from bad
remember-
situations?
Do you remember where we met
Just break the
Verodon?
law.
Where we first met Verodon?
Just about, yes.
We're going east of there.
And why?
Right.
That's where the owlbear is.
So we're gonna.
I'm gonna see
Oh,
what
so
we
we're going
do.
there then.
When we
I don't
go
answer. I
straight
don't
through.
answer Tim.
Okay.
Following the road, you make your way through. I'm guessing you guys are following.
And
I
so
follow at the back reluctantly.
The hunt begins. Let's see.
You head your way down the road.
We can always tie it up or something, or drug it, or we're gonna have to kill things, I guess, if you don't want to.
Ooh, that's very.
Yeah, that works.
You head your way down the road. As you are travelling, just following down the road, getting back to where you had been, and you see some decayed corpses of horses at this point, kind of shoveled off to the road
Next to
little
a
bit, kind of
old cart.
skeletons, and you see a couple of arrows sticking out of them, and you see a broken down old cart.
Is it still half loaded?
No?
Is it even a quarter later?
There's barely anything left. I don't even think there's the body of the driver left.
I'm genuinely surprised our wheels still are.
Those pried the screws out the board yet. Be a hobgoblin.
Oh. That means we're near the Goblin Cave.
Or the hobgoblins.
Okay.
When we met those goblins, guys, did they say they'd been forced out of their cave?
The first lot? I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah, they were
Oh.
needing your help.
What was it?
Was
said what are they forced out by?
Some
The cave we
Fun-
the
funky
cave
music.
the cave we started off in.
Mm.
What forced them out?
Just the
Because they kind
I
of
didn't
went.
say they were forced out of that cave.
Oh,
You met other goblins.
oh, okay, yeah.
The other, yeah,
Yeah, the goblins
the
didn't
goblins
say
that we
anything.
met that
First
said they'd been
goblins.
forced out,
Yeah.
had they been forced out of these goblin caves that we originally were from?
No, they were heading to.
Guys, can we make a quick detour here?
To see what?
As long as you promise I won't get wet.
Okay.
What about those
I can't
soldiers
promise
you saw?
that, but stay back. I mean, I'm just gonna go and yell hello, and if
Soldiers.
there's nobody home, we'll leave. But it's only like 10 minutes up the trail.
Okay.
Let's go do that.
Okay, as you head your way up, you
Watch
find
out, there's a pit in the floor there,
there's a
and
pit there.
there's a rope
You
thing.
guys just walk past the pit. There's a
And
rope.
then-
You guys
there's
walk
a-
past the rope.
There's that tree.
There's Tim's pointing them out, pointing them out,
that
pointing them
What species?
out.
It's an ash.
Is the tree still got the flag?
Yes, I would.
Why's
I'd
it got
say.
a flag?
It's odd. There seems to be a white feather sticking out of one of a tiny little twig.
We need feathers.
I give the tree a gentle pat.
I think that might be too
It shivers
small.
slightly.
Oh, the serenity.
Okay,
No.
I just keep going then.
Okay, you guys make your way back to the caves
Episode 1.
as you see that there are two goblin guards stood right there.
Take your business!
Hey, you guys,
What you want?
you guys part of Gubley's lot?
Yes? What about it?
Is he home?
What do you know of Goblin?
He's my buddy.
What?
Were you here last time? I'm Tim. Remember? I can turn into
They
a
look
rock.
to each other.
Me too?
He's a legend.
The Great Liberator?
Yep.
Well,
I
I'm,
heard stories of Goblin and how he broke out when he taught the Great Tim how to hide. He was a stealth master.
yeah, yes, he was. I mean, I'm the only Tim that I know, so
It's the Tim!
This is a whole treat for you.
Tim, sign my bow! Please sign my bow!
You friends with the goblins?
Can you make it up with your vestigalone?
what? How does that do? I can't spell.
Can I?
Can you just scratch into my bow
Hold on,
for me?
hold on,
I'll
Tim,
say it
hold
was
on,
the Tim.
Here.
I
Yeah,
Yes.
actually,
Hold on, I've got a post-it.
give me,
Tim, hold on.
give me.
What
this.
is-
You have no idea what's going on. Tim slowly is signing the bow.
And on the bow, I've just scratched that.
Oh,
No, it says Tim. That's T-im.
of course, I'm looking at it the wrong way. Furnish me. Sorry, Tim.
Yeah, I made a new alphabet.
I have the alphabet of Tim!
Yeah, it's gonna be a whole thing. Like it's just in startup at the moment, but it's.
You!
We got a
Let it
Kickstarter
be
next
known,
year.
this is the alphabet of Tim! He makes his own scripture!
Coming out next year, the Bible of Tim.
Please, why have you come, Tim?
Oh, well, is Gubley home?
Second coming of Christ.
No,
Where is he?
Goblin doesn't come back in weeks.
Oh, that's shit. When was the last time you saw him?
Well, a week ago. Weeks, as I said.
Where was he going?
He said he was going to get more of us, to free more of us. We haven't seen him since.
That sounds like Gubley. Well, look, when he comes back, because I guess he's more likely to come here than for me to just meet him in some might call it a random encounter. I got this for him. Make sure he gets it. And I pull out the small leather armor that I bought.
Oh,
It's
can I grab it?
I mean, as long as you give it to him when he gets back,
Of course.
because if you don't,
Insight check.
if you don't,
You're inside checking, okay?
if you don't give it to him, and if I find out, that would be rude.
21. Which goblin's day am I ruining?
All of the goblins day.
You quite say it's a goblin, obviously.
Probably way similar to me.
I mean, that'll just be at the table for
Perfectly innocent goblin time.
Tim refuses to insight check any of the
Just
goblins.
tell me you're going to enchant the realm. And you're gonna be willing.
As he just slaps on the leather cap, he's like seemingly in love with it, just like
How much did the leather armor cost me?
about well, it was ornately made, custom made, about 20 gold, I think.
Okay. Yeah, it was just like gnome-sized leather armor. It wasn't custom made or ornate or anything. It was just small.
He's lying through his sharp teeth.
No, I'm not. I would happily give this to Gobbly.
You will give it to Gubbly.
Yeah, him too.
I can get more,
You can get more?
and if you do what you're told, then I'll look nicely upon you. If you don't, and I go over to the cave mouth, and I scratch a circle into the cave mouth, and I say, "That's the eye." So I got my eye on you.
But that says Burr.
No,
He holds up his bone.
that says Tim.
Exactly. How does that say Tim? When this say Tim?
That says Tim. That's just an eye.
With the same shape. No, not questioning Tim. Not questioning Tim.
Let's check. Is the ground
Letters are
wet to the
strange.
mouth of the cave?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not coming out.
There's still flowing river.
Yeah, I'm not coming out.
So be good,
Oh no, yes.
and if you're good, then we can be friends.
What did you reckon, Tim?
Only if you're good. If
Hear
you're,
that, guard! Sylvester gets to be friends with Tim!
if you're not good, you don't get to be friends with Tim.
Alright, just don't make friends with Donald. He's kind of an asshole.
Okay.
Oh,
But Gubbly can tell you what happens when you're not friends with Tim.
Where?
Gubbly.
What did you do to Gubbly?
Nothing.
He's just
He's seen the people that were
he's seen the
friends with
Tim.
Oh. Oh, yes, we've heard the tales of the bugbears, what you did to them, how you fed one to a wolf.
Yep.
His own wolf.
You are a mean mother.
I'm not a mother. I have no children.
Oh.
You gotta
That is a
find a
sad
girl. You gotta
thing.
find a lady turtle for that.
That is true.
And I don't know any lady turtles.
I
Apart from the ones that were in my family, but we
We
already
have learned
established that's
basic
not, you're not supposed
biology
to do
in this
that.
happening, so we have learned.
And they ain't here.
there was a group of goblins a couple of nights ago. Did they get back here safe?
Yes, we saw some goblins come back. There was about 2, maybe 3 of them.
That was a bigger group that we saw.
Holding a baby, 1 wounded.
I don't know. I didn't see.
Only 3
We only
came.
passed. They only passed in the night.
I'm kind of scared.
Only 3 came.
Well, anyway, we gotta keep going. We're doing
For lack of subtlety.
Feel bad.
we're doing some civic duty stuff, but let's go. Stay green, brother.
Be careful of big owlbears.
Hey, Glupak!
I don't know what you're laughing at, Alistair. It's not easy being green.
Glupak! Stay green!
That's now scripture. You know that, right?
Someday we'll find it, guys.
It's alright. I will tell Dice Cube. He will tell everyone else.
Just like Ice Cube.
Dice Cube! I will tell Dice Cube. He'll tell Glupak. It's all good.
Carrying
It's
on.
alright. We won't tell Vanilla Dice. So as long as you don't tell him, we're good. He's misappropriating.
I would like to leave now.
It's his son called Geist Gaby.
Oh, you know the family.
How do you know his lineage? They're a day older, like peas.
Boy, like laughing at
He's misappropriating goblin culture. We don't like it.
Leaving.
I heard he stole the main idea for it.
Let's go before
Okay.
Geminem.
We heard he stole his actual best tune from Green.
I hate to break it up, but we have need of the great Tim.
Oh, yes, we understand. Tim, we have been graced by your great presence upon us lowly goblins. Please, go bless more people.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yes.
They're
As
going
we
to
walk away,
be
I just go-
warlocks dedicated to Tim.
Then on goes the goblin.
Okay, right.
The
let's
great
go.
deity Tim.
Yeah.
And as I walk past Kaboy and just go, I'm like your mom now. If you want to pray to me, that's okay, but don't be weird about it.
Also, he's not your sister. Or your mum.
He's like, how are you taking this so
I know,
lightly?
it's like his
That's the best line of the
I
episode.
do.
I'm like your mom now.
And
The coins are all vibrating slightly.
I just walk away down the path, and I'm like,
I
Let's
stare
go.
at the
See you
goblin
around
and just
tomorrow.
double tap his armor with nunchucks
Yeah,
and
I'll be
just
back
like,
tomorrow.
gobbly, and then walk off.
The day after.
Wow.
see
That was brilliant.
Oh,
I mean, we can just end the campaign there. Screw it. That was the peak.
how does godhood work in your universe? Is it based on amount of worshippers?
pretty much.
All of the goblins.
One moment, Tim's going to become a beacon of light and just ascend.
Yes, the end game for me is to become the god of all goblins.
Truly, Tim shall go to Gavin.
You said there was no chance of character development.
Oh my god. Holy crap. That was
Wonderful.
Can I switch my deity?
Thank Tim, thank you for that.
We
Honorary,
wish to worship Gavin.
he's an honorary Gim.
Beautiful.
Oh, dear God.
Oh wow.
Oh, that went down better than I expected.
Thanks.
And
That's
we
the best-
Now,
that's
on
the
to
best
the
thing I've
final
done
we
so
walk
far.
off into the distance. Shrubbery.
Shrubbery.
Okay, so I'm
I
gonna go find a gal gear.
As you walk away from the goblin cave, you see one goblin seemingly looking on a piece of mirror and just going, "Yes, games, Gakavoy, you are the best."
Can I lob a stone? Is he's like saying he's like going to keep
No,
it?
we're leaving. We're going. We're gone.
Is he saying he's going to keep? Is that him keeping the armor?
No, he's looking at him in a
Oh,
mirror.
right.
You've just seen another random
He's
goblin.
just vain
Oh,
as
okay.
that.
Oh, right. Okay.
They're all coming out now to see if Tim's still there.
Yeah, if we keep putting G's on words, we're gonna stumble across something bad eventually by accident.
Okay. Pressing on.
Yes.
It's like you've made some friends there, Tim.
So, past that
Yeah.
diversion.
Well done.
Friends are good.
Oh, a little hilarity always works.
No time to lose.
I'll make that.
Right,
Let's
okay.
go.
I'm guessing you're going east from here?
Yeah, thanks for your
See.
patience, guys.
Okay, as you head your way east,
Running off.
you find yourselves trekking, finding your way past standard foliage. You see the occasional crow just dotted on the branches, just watching quite quietly. You see the occasional dead goblin.
Any of them Tim's buddy?
Are any of them? Yeah. Would I recognize Goblin?
They've
No.
been torn apart to a point where you couldn't
Oh, okay.
recognize them as
Doesn't matter.
like been attacked by seemingly a razor sharp beak that has torn away strips.
Just a
These
generic
are goblins
razor sharp
that you
beak
yelled
or
at.
particular? Razor
Dark.
sharp.
I don't know.
From
I
a
don't think
big,
so.
big bird.
That's a distance.
So he narrows it down.
Well,
I don't know what that
I've
could be.
shouted at a few goblins. I don't think I have a good reputation so far.
I think there's a
They've just
griffin
really, they've
around
just
here.
always caught me on bad times.
I'm pretty sure there's a griffin around here, guys. I've seen griffins before.
Are there any feathers?
Yeah. Can I look around for feathers?
There are some brown feathers.
Can I pick up the brown feathers?
Sure. You pick up 3.
Are you sticking them to Tim's shell?
They will be stuck to Tim's shell eventually once we've got some. It's in the long-term plan.
Start with my face. That's the most important.
As you're heading further to the east, you're still following this trail of occasionally the dotted, like, brown feather along the way.
Which I pick up.
Still dropping them.
By the way, by the time you get to about the end of the trail, it seems to head into a cave system. A big cave, and you see that there are, like, bones littering the entrance.
Oh, yeah.
I check some of the bones, see what species they might have been. I check some of the bones, see what species they are. Are they animal or...
You can make out
humanoid?
some are human, some are animal, some are smaller human, so forth. Some are horse.
Okay. How many feathers have we collected?
About 20 at this point.
That might be enough
They're all being stuck around my face like a big sunflower.
to make him look like an owl face.
Bless you.
Okay, guys.
It might work.
I know.
It's a very big mic there.
Well, you haven't come up with a plan, and you're supposed to be the ones who have the plans.
Alistair.
We're just sticking feathers to him.
I like where it's going. I just...
God's sake.
We don't even have glue. We've had to use a shell wax.
Well, there's
It's
no
amazing.
white feathers, so it can't
This is
be
a great
wood.
shot of the back of Joe.
I know.
Cool, we've
No,
been
you
replaced
didn't.
with turquoise.
No,
Just
Like a
turquoise.
that
turquoise
is not
blob.
his name.
Oh, but it's so interesting in this shot right now. Oh,
Oh God! Why did you do that, Alec? That's
I just-
ridiculous.
I couldn't resist.
That is not the answer.
Everything's going everywhere. The strawberries are gone.
The strawberries
Backing up
they
to
shouldn't be going there.
Oh, okay.
It's ridiculous. Fuck the strawberries.
500 natural 20s in a row. We've basically just won D&D.
Tim
We
is
can
a
all go.
pigeon now.
Hold up.
Hey.
Guys, it's over. Go home. That was it.
We missed the best. It all kicked
That's
off.
not the answer.
I don't know what to tell you.
Well, with nat 20 on finding
I'm not
feathers.
touching that strawberry. I know where
And
that
all
one's been.
feathers.
Ugh. That sounds filthy.
Tim became an actual owlbear.
What you did to that.
It just looked so
Tasty.
tasty.
That.
Joe.
Okay.
Strawberry.
I feel like we've picked on the dark shadowy
Push the
place.
socket back in. Behind you.
What?
Now they know what the setup.
You yanked it out of the wall.
Ah, there we go. Okay.
Right.
It's all good.
Alistair.
As you guys make it to
Wasn't
the
needed time after.
entrance,
Well done.
you think you can hear a very...
I turned to Alistair with my owlbear face.
Pluck your feathers.
Do you need to see it? Do you need to see it? Just shrink.
Can we be far enough back that we can actually, so we can talk, so,
So
the,
we're
the
like
audience can
speech
hear
whispers.
us.
What do we see?
We're whispering, but
I'm
just gonna
signing-
talk.
Why? Shrink it.
Can you see it?
Because I need to see it.
Yeah. So,
That's a good idea.
And
I
you-
like that idea.
and
What's it sleeping in?
are we killing it?
I mean, if it's small, we might not need to kill it. We could probably just.
It won't stay small.
I go.
Why
I
don't we figure that out later? I mean,
I
That
head
seems
inwards.
Unwise. I stop you.
we mean,
Alistair,
Let me brew something.
are
See
you
what it
going?
is.
Are you going to kill it?
why do you care about so much of him?
Because I want to know what I'm doing.
Tim, give me a feather.
That's
I
fine.
give you a feather.
I'd like to brew using the feather.
Alistair, to me. Yes or no?
Right, okay.
So I'm going to brew something up using a feather.
As do we need to know if we're to kill it or not?
That's a 6.
What you brew is fairly tarry, but looks quite nice.
Okay.
So you say you're.
I'm going to kill it.
Okay.
Okay.
This is on me. I didn't do anything before. Sure as hell, and it's killed loads of people, loads more creatures.
I brew a thick, viscous.
I'm not going to let it go to
brown
another
liquid.
place.
Does it look
Told you not to.
tasty?
No.
Does it look alcoholic?
I don't
It
want
does look quite tasty and alcoholic.
All right.
What have you made?
Very slowly
I don't know.
push on.
Thick liquor.
This is not a plan of
Is
attack.
it?
Yes.
The
To your knowledge, that's what you believe.
No,
Yeah.
we do
Hmm?
Does this one look
Slowly
similar
I push on.
to the other one?
Slowly,
Yeah,
you push on.
Your Pokemon are either amazing or demonic possession.
As you get inside the cave,
This map is sponsored by Dirt Cheap Dungeons.
Oh, it's prone. Lovely.
as you head inside the cave,
Point at you.
you
Is there any
find
water dripping inside the
Get
cave?
behind it.
there's dripping water from stalactites. You see bones littering certain spots where holes lead further into the cave system, and you see just an enormous stalactite-ridden cave. Stalagmites, stalactites all over the place.
Who are the faces looking in the wall?
And you hear,
And I look at
as you
Kaboy.
can see just past one of the stalagmites, you can see atop quite a large pile of treasure is a seemingly sleeping albino owlbear. Albino.
Zive starts sneaking around
Is it similar
the
size?
right-hand wall.
Exact same size.
Okay. I
Featherless.
follow Ziv's lead on stealthing.
I'm
Featherless.
following where Alistair is.
So
We
we're
don't-
all everyone's following
And I
Zive
look
on the
at
right-hand
I look at
wall.
Kaboy, and I just say
We have to assume
I point to the doorway.
we have to assume this is porcelain, guys. Whispering, but I want it to be loud.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're first in, Alistair.
Yep.
What are you doing?
I thought you were following.
Causing the ground to shake.
The tension's real.
Yeah.
I let Zife go foot ahead of me because I trust her
I'm
knowledge
creeping
in
around
stealth.
the right-hand wall.
So is that?
I'm not
Okay.
stealthy.
You're going to need
Because
to
you
roll stealth.
in
If you're going into the cave,
To the
Oh.
right of the door.
I'll
to the right of the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
okay.
So
I'll
here,
go.
Yeah.
roll me a stealth. With disadvantage because you're wearing heavy armor.
Oh, she's wearing heavy armor.
I told you I'm not stealthy.
Oh, right.
She just
okay.
told you, man.
That changes. Okay.
No, it changes
Too late.
nothing. I've already gone. You weren't
Bollocks.
telling me this. I'm following what Tim says. 14.
14. Okay.
Oh, dear.
Two
Not
seconds.
terrible.
It's not the worst.
Please,
Since I've
very
got more
careful.
phone back hole.
No, this is.
Ah, there we go. Cool. Right. And
I'll go around the opposite way.
14 was it?
14.
Is
Well,
that
you
is that
should
Zife?
have the elbow
Is that
out.
Zife in her armor?
That is Zive.
As you creep forward, you unfortunately go and crunch down on a bone of what you assume is the body of a rodent, and there's a crack. You
Fuck.
Wasn't even the armor, but.
roll for initiative.
Ow!
Oh crap! 23.
13.
17.
That's a
Wow.
natural 20.
Joe's 23, I'm 13.
Natural
Tim's
20.
17.
On a
That's
second.
-1. So
So, Kaboy?
the 20 -1.
Nat 20 though.
Don't realize
Ten?
that makes much difference.
17.
Just
17.
This will be my highest roll of the
Grenwill?
13.
die first.
My voice might come on initiative.
yeah. Cleric.
Alistair?
23.
Well, that's why I thought
23.
I'm
You are a
keeping
speedy wizard.
that. No, never touch
And
it.
Zife?
I'm still sort of distracted by the rodent I stood on, so 6.
Yeah.
That startled me just as much it did the owl bear. It's 20 gold. Thought we had a plan.
We got a fair way through the plan.
I'm just
Yeah.
holding the door now.
We got-
Just
I
we-
go
watching.
that
we got him
way.
through the door.
Alistair killed it.
Yeah.
That was. I assume he's got something up his wizard sleeves.
Alright, well.
They're very big. What?
Oh my
How
god.
deep are they?
Okay, so, First up. it's Alistair. As you hear in the sound of as though there's like moving coin, as though something is getting up.
How far is it from the
Right
door
here, man.
to the other
Here.
wall? How long is the cave?
We didn't make it very far
It's
into the room, did we?
pretty big.
We did
We
not.
Like, just tell me what to do, mate.
I'm just trying to make sure I can see what I can see. Okay, I'll put those down.
That was very ungainly.
How far in can I get behind one of these?
They're stalagmites, mate. They're
Are they hanging down or going up?
Lights go up. Lights
Yeah.
come down.
Can I get behind that one?
from that range, unless you're using the dash.
Yeah.
No,
Can you put dash?
you'll need to stealth.
Yep. Oh, box, yeah.
Works super well
I'll get to the
before.
closer one then, and then I'll stealth behind it.
No, you'll need to stealth no matter what.
Okay, oh right, yeah, I'll go. Oh, will it be disadvantage on the...
No, you aren't wearing heavy armor.
Wait, you
Okay,
stealth, stealth
Yeah, I'll go to
after
the
and-
furthest, I'll go to the one closest.
This one? Or this
Yeah.
one?
One to your right.
Stealthing after initiative.
This one or this one?
That one.
This one.
Yep.
As you creep over, watching your step, roll me a stealth.
16.
It's not going to have a problem getting to us.
You as well creep along, just very tenderly, just stepping between the bones. You get to the stalagmite, go creep past, and then you just see its eyes are looking right at you. And you see that now there is like a gouged eye, but it is all a porcelain face now. It is aware of you. Great. Right, so now it is. Unless you want to do something.
I'd like to hold my reduced spell for if and when it gets in range.
Okay. Okay, so as you just prepare, as you just shrink. Okay, so next it is Kaboing.
Oh, okay.
That's one, man.
Yeah. So I can go out as Alistair, then 2 stalagmites, and then the owlbear.
Starlight, Owlbear.
Okay, yeah. I look back at Tim.
You're still safe, so that you can keep everyone else safe.
I'll move up just to the entrance to the cave,
Okay.
so I can
So
see
that's
inside.
5. You can see
Just
inside.
so I can see. I'll go to the other side of the door, so I've got a better angle.
10.
Yeah. How many feet away would that make Alistair?
You will be about 25.
25. That's good. There's not much more I can do here.
So just keep burning yourself nice.
Huh?
Keep burning yourself nice. Just the range on that.
Short of holding my action, there's no more I can do there.
What would you like to do?
I'll hold a healing word just in case things go horribly wrong before my next turn.
Oh, no, I'm gonna die.
Oh, nice. Oh, that looks good. That looks good.
It does look good.
Oh, I mean, from the camera.
I'll hold a healing
Thank
word.
you, Dirt Cheap Dungeon.
Yeah, I know, look at that.
Don't it look cool?
Yeah.
Don't it indeed?
It's like we're actually there, but we're like 2 centimeters tall.
We will endeavour to
Die here.
die heroically on your sponsor.
This dungeon is now our tomb.
Dirt cheap tactics as well.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Well,
If you make anything based on that, we want our royalties.
Wow.
No, I'm holding a healing
Dirt
word.
cheap tactics. I like that.
That's all
Yeah,
I've got.
that came out.
It doesn't rhyme, but neither does no,
Okay, so I'm going
I was
with
waiting.
I'm holding a healing word ready,
You're holding a healing word.
but
Okay.
there's no more I can do
and
from here
as
at the
you
moment.
as you prepare your healing word, just you feel rejuvenated, and then you see just as you breathe in, so too does the owlbear as it goes. And you start hearing scuttling coming from the walls.
Oh no.
As
Son of a
Son of an owl.
Son of a brisket.
son of a Grenwill.
Son of a gitch.
You are a son of a Grenwill.
wiggle.
Here comes the fun.
Ouch.
Alright, so don't fall outside.
As you hear
and you see what seems to be
That's what those things are.
blue-skinned, seemingly rabid humans crawling out of the walls.
Oh, I don't want to kill humans.
And as you look, each of them has piercing blue eyes and slavering mouths. As each of them, as it seems as though they've just eaten, but as they look upon you, you see more saliva drip from their mouths, from their ragged flesh and broken nails as they crawl towards you.
Do they still look human?
Well, you'll need to check for that.
Okay.
There's mine.
What are they doing up there?
Whatever they're doing, I don't like it.
Like the chandelier is shaking.
I know,
sounds
I don't
fun.
like it.
It sounds very fun.
If that lands on this, I ain't pleased.
Bit Phantom of the Opera.
But then, because it will
Extremely.
undoubtedly survive because of its quality making, it will be another great promotion for its durability.
That,
What was that?
True. Oh, I dropped your D20 there. Don't be doing that. That's not a good deal.
But I still not like to tempt fate, just because that's a very big thing.
Just
It's like a long best spot.
Yeah, it's
Cheap and we fucking living it.
yeah.
Thank you all.
I don't care about my laptop.
Oh, good.
Brilliant.
Missed that entire thing.
He's singing "Well Done, Dirty Dungeons" or something like that.
Okay. It was just really good.
So next, it
I'm inspired
is.
by your inspirational
We haven't got a
song.
bard, so I'm doing it for us.
Just humming along.
Okay, so next it is. Ah, one of the creatures. As it rolled pretty well. As let's see, what's the moment?
That's out.
30.
Oh, wunderbar.
Charging towards. As you see, just piercing blue eyes and half almost gone mouth, just like snarling, trying to get to you to bite you.
Hey, it's me. I'm only wondering how my life ended up like this.
Ooh, nice.
Well, it all began when I burned a child.
As you see it reaching towards you, just horrible, like shattered nails reaching towards you. What's your AC?
14.
14.
Oh, that's nasty.
That's a miss. As it just swishes, but unfortunately it's not quite accustomed to live prey. It's just like. You're just like, out of this house! Out of this house! Get out of this house! Out of this house now! Okay,
No.
so now it is 10.
I just walk in straight towards the thing that's attacking
Alistair.
Alistair.
Okay.
Just, I'm not even running. I'm just walking.
Just walk.
Owlbear feathers everywhere. Just go. Well then, looks like this is happening. Sorry guys.
Oh, there it is.
Immediate.
The eyes go white. Turtle out the back, and I just.
How far back does the turtle go behind you? Because I'm quite close there.
It's like spectral, but
Yeah.
it's probably engulfed you as I've walked past.
There's just slightly a spirit of a turtle as you just hear.
At what point now whether Tim genuinely is a god?
And I just walk straight up to it and just reckless slam down on it.
Okay, roll me an attack.
Please flatten
Did you sharpen your
17.
It's all.
17 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You hit. How much damage?
9.
Wow.
No, 11 rage damage.
Yay!
And also, I'm just going to change this so it doesn't say it's 1d18.
That's probably not a good idea. Okay, as you sweep forward and just slice down at it, you slice. However, blood doesn't really pour out as much as just kind of ooze out from like horrible, viscous, darkened blood. Just it barely feels the pain as if it just looks like. Okay, next it is
ooze catches going?
Grenwill.
Right.
Toss us a brew.
I can give you some
Fox
bacon
off into
beer.
the forest.
Yeah, bacon beer out the ass right now.
Maybe don't take that.
I'm going to go for it. I'm going to chance it. I chug the concoction I just made.
Oh, good.
Okay.
It's been nice having you here.
Roll me a con.
Okay, I thought it was a
Grandma's
one.
going to think.
That's an 8.
Okay, as you go, and just drop to the ground. You are now paralysed.
Well,
Fuck's sake.
at least he's outside. So he's
Okay.
out of trouble.
Okay, the wild card's out. We're good now. We're
Yeah.
good.
Wild card.
In
How
many
could
ways
you
now
shoot?
it's safer than before.
No one's going to accidentally behead the owlbear. Oh no.
Oh, dear. You're now like
So frothing at the mouth.
How near to me is he?
right behind you.
Right
You're
behind
like,
me.
"Ah,
Happy to be
that's
of
annoying."
I look slightly disappointed in him.
Oh,
Okay.
I could
We
just
need
unparalyze him.
glad I could help.
Knock yourself out with your nunchucks next time.
Do I still talk?
I mean,
No, you are.
you're
Paralysed, bless you.
You can barely breathe, mate.
I need to let him go human first. Before I cast it against humans.
Okay, so next it is.
So,
It was Grenwill, for as much as that did.
Me for one thing, you've definitely got one main target then.
It seems normal.
Ooh,
it's
Now it's
also
him.
Probably I do, yeah.
as
Ooh.
as you just see him past the stalagmite.
A spell. Make a con save.
Can't say, right?
Yep. 15.
15, okay.
This is going to be clutch.
Hold on a second. I need to check like if they
Shaking me here, that's a plus 14
Does
for
that mean that they
con
throw it on if they get more
Mhm.
or less than
Don't do that. Don't do that to me. I don't need that. I really don't need that right now. I don't need you and your negativity.
I want this to work as well.
14 on the triple
15.
Yeah.
It succeeds.
DC 14.
As you cast it and you feel
It's the album.
Yeah.
and just seems to elongate.
Makes sense.
Okay, so
Definitely a good shout.
okay, so next it is because you went
That was my
No,
help
no.
turn.
yeah, no. So
Okay,
now
alright.
it
That was
is-
the last turn.
Ah,
Oh, right.
it's Zyph. Zyph and one of the creatures.
Dash out.
Okay.
Probably has good strength. Also, it's
Very
good
lucky on that account.
And it rushes over to Zyph.
That pushes over to it.
Just reaches towards you with like decayed hands and slashes towards you.
Do I also have a clean shot at the owlbear yet? At the moment?
From there, no, there is a stalagmite in the way.
That case.
What's your AC?
16, I know. But I'm thinking.
Oh! As you just hear it scratching against your armour,
It's gonna get its
but
nails
unable.
stuck in my chainmail.
Yeah, as you look, and one of the nails just seems to have come completely off and is stuck in your armour. It doesn't seem to have noticed.
I'm getting gooey again.
Not gooey. Right, okay, so. Next, it's the other creature. Has Alex said something untoward?
No, he actually said nothing, which made it almost worse.
I never
say
say
anything
anything untoward.
This one just.
It's a family-friendly show,
Ah,
and I'm.
aha. Right, okay. So next, as everybody is ready, you just suddenly you feel like something getting much closer to you as you just see honk as the owlbear bites down on you. What's your AC?
14!
14. Very well.
Sorry, that was me.
Oh.
I've got
I got thrown there.
What's Grenwill's match?
18. Is that a 9 or a 6?
What am I doing?
Oh, you lucky blighter. If it was a 9.
It was not.
Okay.
As it just bites down, but you are able to step back as it's just trying to get past the stalagmite to get to you. Okay, so next it is. Next it is. Now it is Alistair's turn.
Did your reduce spell go up?
No. Yeah, I did, but it didn't work.
It was bound to happen eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, happens to the best of them all.
Just not get
Tim's spells often don't go through. So it's fine.
Right then. I look at the owlbear, and I look back at Tim, and
Its glassy eyes look at you. And you see that there is no feathers upon it now, it is just simply white porcelain flesh.
You can definitely move it.
and I look at the owl, and I look how far is Tim quite close to me?
It's pretty close, like
Yeah,
within
it's,
melee
no,
range.
it's Tim close to me.
Oh, it's Tim? 5 feet, melee range.
A giant angry toilet.
I just look at the owlbear and go, "It's not broken, don't fix it." And I touch Tim and I class enlarge.
Alright then, are you willing?
Yeah.
Okay, suddenly a
Let's get swole!
a big Tim happens.
Baby.
Now one day.
As Tim gets much bigger. Although I should point out stalagmites kind of make it a bit restrictive for large things.
Does it get broken as I...
Nope. Nothing
Yeah.
is next to you. Yeah,
I
there was
And-
room
I
to
can't
expand.
see where the stalagmite is.
Yeah, there was room to expand.
I take the gander.
Would you like
I run back to next to Zai.
Wait, you're going to take the opportunity attacks?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get out of there.
Okay. So, as you run back to Zai, you are exiting melee range from both of them?
I'm going all the way to the entrance.
Yeah,
Um,
no,
to
but
do
what
to
I'm
the-
saying is you've got to get past those first.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's an attack. That's a multi-attack from the owlbear.
Multi-attack.
Oh, owlbear's
Oh, I didn't think you could do
multi-attack.
multi-attacks on reactions.
Can you do it on opportunity?
Opportunity? Oh no, attack opportunity is one. Let's go with.
Like, my heart just stopped then. I was like,
You know
oh.
what? As it sees you going forward, like its huge black claws just reach towards you. AC 14.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, these terrible dice.
Oh!
Right.
Oh!
As it just. However, as you're going, not too bad.
Oh!
What? One of them reaches towards you, and 14.
Yeah.
Ah. You fail. You fail. As you get past, and wait, you're going to the entrance.
I'm going to the left of the entrance.
You'll need to get past another one of the creatures to get through.
Yep.
Attack of opportunity. 14.
Oh my
It
god.
also fits.
Oh my,
Ooh, you lucky herb.
oh my
And
god!
again.
What is this?
In this campaign, the lower your AC is, the less likely you are to get hit.
Oh my god!
I get hit every time.
Can I go to the left of the entrance so Caboynes has line of sight?
Sure.
And they all hit me.
I know, but just so you can. Fair enough.
I specifically
Right,
chose
more
things that don't
defenses. You
use
will be
weapons.
tried.
I have to know where they are.
It'll be hung drawn and 20.
Yep.
So far, every time I've declared something will fail,
It'll be
it's
10th.
failed.
Yeah.
Oh,
So now I'm going to work up a reputation
Right.
on the show.
Okay. So now it is. Right. Now it is. As just everything's reaching towards you, but you are fast enough to not be caught by anything. It
Crazy
is
dex.
now
I feel like I'm in NBA.
Tim's turn.
Okay. I will swing at the one that's in front of me again.
That one.
The one that I hit the first time.
Okay. Go ahead.
No, Tim and attack first, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
Well,
You hit.
boom.
How much damage?
Plus 5 and plus
15.
15 in one go.
D4 from the enlarge.
8. Honestly surprised.
Yeah.
That unscathed.
Okay, so.
Nice. You got swole.
Okay. As you just slice down, and part of it is just. It seems to be moving almost on like deflated limbs at this point. Parting all of it like just like hot knife through paper. Like it's singeing slightly as it goes. Okay,
It's
so
not
next.
dead.
Nope. Next it is.
Does it look like that it's being like supernaturally kept alive? Or up, as it were? Does it look like it's being kept up supernaturally?
It does look a little bit like that. Oh, and it's its turn now. So it's going to wheel round and just leap up, try and sink its claws into you,
That
Tim.
one wasn't reckless. That was just a straight roll.
And that's, what was it? What's your AC? 18? 20. Okay.
Gonna hit me.
Nope, it cannot. You're gone too. I'll go through all these
Every
d20s
night,
until something
please.
works.
Wow.
If you banished all of your d20, do we win?
Oh, no, that means I reset. One
Is
of
that
you
how
work.
you win the
The
game?
show becomes not enough.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Apparently.
You have got rid of all of the d20s.
Okay, so next it is. Next it's Combine.
Oh, okay. Now, Tamora, she's not known for fighting.
Today.
If she were to fight, what weapon would she use?
I'm thinking a mace.
Great big book.
Goddess of luck.
Existential.
She may sound
She's the goddess of luck.
Oh, right. A great big coin.
A coin, yeah.
giant
Dice.
coin. Oh my! I just some of the giant.
It'd be a flail shaped like a coin.
Kaboin.
Yeah.
D20.
She summons a D. It's a mace, but the mace is a D20.
I'm all about that with
Nice.
spikes.
Okay, spiritual weapon.
Ooh.
Giant spectral mace,
Shaped like a d20.
shaped like a D20.
Okay, as you form it out of
Every
what
side
colour?
is a 20.
There's got to be gold.
Shapes it out of gold, shapes up, and then you get like a dodecahedron.
It's going to shape up. Which one did
Shape
Tim hit?
Tim hit that one.
Can it shape up in that gap between the two of them in front of Tim? I've got a 60-foot range on this cast.
There?
Yeah,
Okay.
just there.
Double dodecahedron.
Is there a spiritual weapon effect?
Yes.
Bloody
There is no
jumpy.
D20 on it. There is a
Just
mace.
stick a D20 down.
Can we call it the double dodeca damage dealer?
Okay, what are the d20s that's
Amazing.
Amazing.
You've got a yellow.
Double
I do not have
dodeca
any gold
damage
ones,
dealer.
Right, fine. So that sits down there.
Okay.
And the rest of my action is then to make an attack on I'll go for the one that Tim's hit already.
Okay, go for it.
Go on there. It's a melee spell attack.
Stick the chain, push it to the bone.
There's a 9.
Stick a chain, push it to the bone.
9.
That's not
Misses
gonna-
completely.
no,
It's just
no. And I use my bonus action to repeat the attack.
you can do that.
There's a bonus action, you can move it and make an attack. You get free attack with the cast and come down, it's once by bonus action.
Make a mace and attack
Alright.
twice.
Attack again. That is a 12.
You hit.
Yeah.
How much damage?
1d8 plus spell mod. Spell mod is wisdom. 3 plus 3. 10 points of damage.
How do you want to die?
Oi!
Nice.
Well, it's a mate, just sort of straight down on top of it.
Okay, just you hear.
Whirls around once for the miss,
And
and then
as-
just
As it swings, you
Straight
see
down.
it just rattle around on top of the handle, and shtoom, and you just see in gold letters, in gold numbers, 20.
There's a drop. There's a drop coins as well.
And then just caves in the skull of the creature.
Dead.
I'm imagining Scott Pilgrim effects now.
Coming from tomorrow makes sense.
that creature did not have the Lock of Tamora on its side, so it had to die. If the weapon misses, it's because she
It's
will.
hard to die. Okay, so next it is
Thinking.
from here. It's you know what actually, since Kamoin's on his turn.
Yeah.
It's moving. Next, it just lumbers through the cave,
No, hang on. We've
moving
been
past
through
stalagmites,
another
moving
round
past
now.
columns.
Aaron, have we skipped Zach's turn?
No, it's a legendary move. I
No,
think.
no, it's a legendary turn.
No, because I've had 2 turns now.
Yes, you've had 2 turns, so it's one we're going through.
Zach hasn't had a turn.
Yes, you have. You had a turn when the creature did, didn't you?
I haven't done shit.
No, that was her getting hit.
I've been not smacked.
I completely apologise. Okay, so what were you going to do with that turn?
Oh, hey! Right. I've figured myself out. I've gone over this rat that I stood on.
So that's before the elbow moves.
Yeah. So elbow's still essentially for me hidden behind this pillar. I don't know it's shifted.
Well, it hasn't yet.
No, it hasn't yet in my mind. So
It was there for the time.
I can't see it yet.
No.
Tim's taking on people in front of him perfectly fine. So I've got my greatsword out. I'm going to go for that guy who smeared all his decomposing juices on my sleeve.
Go for it. Not the decomposing juices.
That's not ideal. 13 for damage. For attack.
To hit.
Yeah, to hit.
13
Yeah.
hits. How much damage?
Reroll that. 3 and a 7. So that's 11.
Okay. As you slice into just like pussy liquid just oozes out of its shoulder blade, like just looks at you with piercing blue eyes, just like hunger in its eyes. Okay, so next it is.
Now. Meanwhile.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, I know.
That happens in the
Grenwill,
background
con save,
as it
please.
moves, just-
Yeah. Just getting plus.
10.
You, as you're still.
I think it's backfired a little bit.
He drank it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Think about what would happen if I
Oh,
survived
he's right
the con
behind
save,
me.
though.
Okay.
I know he's there.
Ultimate
Would
power.
not.
You're just
No,
like-
you just would not have been
I'm too right.
stunned. I think.
I
Okay,
feel
so
like
next
if
it
you
is-
survive my con saves, you're alright. You get something good out of it.
We'll find out.
Fail the conversation. Possessed.
But if you fail my con saves, it's so much worse.
Right. Oh, next it's Owlbear.
If you fail 3, you're just going to shit yourself.
Chokes on his own vomit and dies. I can't find it. I'm too stuffed.
Never established whose bullet it was.
Then, yep. As it rushes towards Tim, as it just like rears itself up to his main height, and you're about level height now. It's like,
Not it.
Again.
unfortunately, it took all its movement to get there, but
The famous 5 damage nut.
5 damage.
That's the name of the tavern.
okay. So next it is.
Wow, that got you.
Of course it did. Oh
I've
dear.
always got by damaging that.
Oh dear. Okay. So
The
next
famous
it
5 damage
is.
nut.
Ah, it's the creature inside.
5 damage nut.
Alright, so creature's going to attack Scythe. 16, right?
Is it so much
Which
better?
creature?
The creature that's on the
Okay,
same
okay,
initiative
okay.
turn as you.
Cool.
That's our band.
Turn 16, AC?
Mhm.
Oh, finally.
Ha!
Right. Alright.
I don't know. Okay,
Well,
so.
Damage bastard.
It's actually
Okay, as
a
you
big,
just
big
reach with its
battle.
claws, they're going against your armor. They find purchase and pierce through. Roll me a con check.
Oh, no.
Wow. Oh, right. So, how did that?
Yeah.
7.
Ooh. And as you take
Take that.
you take 5 damage, and then
It's the 5 damage.
as you're like, oh, and just collapse to the ground.
Oh,
But I'll let
shit,
you have
on
your
a
turn
stick.
since you're the same initiative count.
It's like insta-sepsis.
Anytime 5 damage is dealt.
Okay, so what were you going to do on your turn? Since it happens at the same time anyway, it's initiative count.
I mean, I'm down, aren't I? What can I do from being prone? That's a
So what
lot.
I'm saying is you can have your
What do you
turn
At the same time,
before
so
that
you can
begins.
do slice it.
It happens at the same time, effectively.
I was gonna, yeah. I was gonna attack it.
Go ahead.
So, if I can still do that normally.
Yeah,
There
it's
you
like
go.
as
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
That seems fair. So that's a 22.
You hit.
To hit.
How much damage?
Roll.
Nice.
I think only the second one.
13.
So it's short.
Okay.
Is that your only one?
I've got 2, I spent 1.
Piss me off as it's claws.
As
Now
you
I'm
s-
like, rage.
As you slash down, and it cuts most of its arm away. However, it's had the time to just go and claw down your side, causing you to just and collapse to the ground.
Right, not bad. How down? find out.
Alright, okay.
Is it like movement
So,
to pick myself up, or like
next
medical
is creature effect. And this thing rushes in on Tim. AC 20, right?
Yeah.
Okay. As this one rushes forward, this goes. Oh, nice! That's a nat 20.
Of course it is.
Con check, please, Tim.
Guys,
Fucking hell.
I'm in like a big pussy deep on the floor.
Is it save or check?
11.
It's a con check.
Okay.
11.
Nice. Okay. As you
Oh,
feel,
was that enough?
yeah, as you
Oh, shit.
feel venom coursing through your blood, you're like, no. As you take, ouch. You take 14 damage, so that's 7 because of rage.
Yes.
Oh, whew.
By the way, just a question, but I'm pretty sure rage goes away if you're paralyzed, right?
Yeah, it would, because
Yeah.
I wouldn't be attacked.
If he's attacked.
I don't know if it goes away as long as I'm
look
being
that up.
damaged at the same
I got
time.
You're looking up?
Yeah.
I'll look it up.
Right, cool. No worries. Okay. So, okay, as it just slashes down your side for 7 damage.
7 rage.
I expected more from a crit, but whatever. Okay. And
It's,
You still
it's,
die a
it's
lot.
like it's my only skill.
after the ghoul's turn,
Yeah.
it is now as the owlbear just woo, and then just sweeps forward with both its forearms on Tim. AC 20, right?
This should come in clutch for this
That's a
one.
hit.
What?
That's
Wow.
a hit. And
Half damage will sugar off.
Naughty Alba.
Hit again. That's all I do.
You're very good at it. To be fair.
Misplaying
that's
well.
a Roger. As he does 13 damage, so 6.
Okay. Rage doesn't necessarily go away from being paralyzed. It
Okay.
goes away if I'm unconscious or if I haven't attacked or taken damage. So I can still be enraged whilst paralyzed
So you're
if
like,
someone
oh, really
if someone
funny.
hurts me. Obviously, I can't
Okay,
deal
so
damage.
nothing hurts you, your rage goes away.
Yes,
Gotcha.
your creatures don't know that.
That is true, they don't. But
Which I shouldn't have
if you are-
said because that would be unfortunate for me if I'm paralyzed.
it will be very unfortunate if you're paralyzed because that's also crits that
It
hit.
would be very unfortunate.
Yeah, advantage attacks and also crits.
Yeah, imagine if I got hit.
Good thing you're
That
about
would've
the
been
cave.
dumb.
I might just kick you for fun.
So it's
I mean,
like
I think you're right.
paralyzed,
Yeah.
or is she just
Oh no, it's worth checking, don't get me wrong.
knocked over?
Wait, who?
So, is she paralyzed
yep,
or
you're
is
right.
she just knocked over?
Advantage hits, auto crits.
No,
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Okay,
that'll be fun to find out.
okay, so where was I?
You're fucked.
So, creature.
They get to you.
I'll
And
get
now it
through
Everyone
is
else will be
Alistair.
dead.
I'll get through.
How much for you, lad?
I would like to. Is Zyph in the way of that creature that's attacking her?
No, she's unconscious. Well, not unconscious, but she's paralyzed at the moment.
Is
There we go.
she keeled over?
Yeah, she's on the ground.
No, I can't do that. That'll be very bad. I would like to do. I'm not going to do gluttonous. No. Yeah, I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to do magic missile on that creature that's attacking her.
Okay, go ahead.
It's three things, isn't it?
3 plus 1s, yeah.
Yep. Ooh, wow. So that's 5, 5, 4. So that's 14 total.
Nice.
Wow, that was overkill. How do you want it to die?
Just shredded. Just.
Okay, as you go, it just tears through the flesh, barely registers, it's just like shoo, 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 and it just collapses to the ground. Absolutely sponge bombed.
Covered in shred.
Sponge bolted. Right, okay.
He must be Swiss.
Boo. Right, okay, so next
That was,
is...
I'm gonna get
that
one
was-
in.
That was cheesy.
I gotta get one in.
Well, he's dead, so never mind. Come on.
Swiss.
Here we
Okay.
go.
Well, can I still see Zyph from where I am?
Yes, but
Fair.
barely.
The spell doesn't say I need line of sight. It says that be in range.
Okay.
So I will bless.
Less.
You get to bless 3 creatures.
Bless them.
Up to 3 creatures.
Just thinking mechanically, would that counter saving throws on the poison?
Yeah, it's saving throws.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
cool.
It helps with saving throws, yeah.
Yeah, because it's when you're wording it's fine. So I
Unless it is one saving throw, isn't it?
no,
It's
It's
up to
maybe
minute.
if they
All
take during the
saves
minutes, it also counts on.
Oh no, I'm
attacks.
thinking of guidance. My
Yeah.
bad.
No, the guidance is once. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Tim, Zyfe. I look at Alistair. Okay, and Grenwill down
We
there.
need our melee people. I
I
guess that
was
more.
hoping maybe Grenwill would get.
I have natural resistance to poison, so I'm going to bank on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I am now concentrating on
I'm now
bless.
blessed.
Tim, Zyfe, and Grenwill are now blessed.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I will use my bonus action
Extra D4
to raise up
saving throws.
the lucky mace
Okay.
and have
Awesome
another swing
mace.
at that.
I don't think you can use your bonus action for that. Because it's bonus action for a healing word.
I used bless.
Oh yeah,
Use
that's
bless,
bless.
yeah.
I used bless. That would be
My
right
bad.
had I used healing word.
My bad.
Yeah, spiritual
Is that
weapon.
a real weapon?
Okay. Oh,
Is that one there by
It's a
Zyfe still alive?
Yeah.
No, that one's dead.
And that
one's
one's
been
been
shredded.
shredded.
Yeah,
Okay.
that one's
No,
dead.
I will hit the
Shredded
one
meat.
by Tim. now.
Sharadadad. What's that?
I'm going to attack with the mace the creature by Tim.
Also saving throws.
Okay. Go ahead.
Great spell.
That is an 8.
8. As passes over his head and completely misses. Okay, so my turn. Oh wait, no. What am I saying? My turn. So your turn's over.
My turn is over, yes.
Tim, your turn.
I will attack the one directly in front of me.
The creature.
Yes.
Cool. Is it
Uh,
reckless?
No.
You get the d4 from the
I
bless as
have
well
rolled
when
the
you attack.
D4, which is good. 'cause I didn't
I
roll
thought you
very
blessed
high.
Zyke.
Tim's it's three creatures.
Oh, it's a 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Attack
13.
rolls and saving throws.
13.
Yeah.
You get how much damage?
You jump in.
Great. The weapon is in concentration, so I can do other things as well.
16.
16.
Yeah.
In one go. Bloody hell.
Spiritual
I
weapon
just-
is concentration. Never get
As you just.
I basically punch it with a sword.
Yep. With the sword, it just goes through and just seemingly takes sections of its guts out with it. And just it doesn't seem very phased. Okay, next it is. Who is it next?
No, my turn's actually before Tim. Just got it a bit confused.
Grenwill. Con, please.
Plus D4.
Make your d4 for save.
What's
Your
D4?
bless.
Which I
D4.
need.
No.
Oh,
Doesn't
maybe not.
matter, 'cause it's 10.
No.
You are still. This thing zonked you out. And it's hilarious.
Did it taste good though? Was it worth it?
Oh,
What's
just-
it
It's like a
taste?
strong.
It tasted like buzzy honey.
You're gonna,
yeah.
you're gonna wake up at the end of the fight when we're all dead. And go, oh, what's happened, guys? Oh boy. Oh, real. Oh, jeez.
Morty.
Oh, jeez, Tim.
Oh, jeez. Okay,
Goodness me.
Okay, so next it is. How's Grenwill's gone? Oh, now it's the Yellow Bear. It's AC 20, right? Yeah. You're getting going away. Okay, so now it is. Oh, yeah, multi attack, so never mind. Oh, that one hits.
Probably not good.
As you see.
Oh, I'm being painful.
I'm just imagining like Geralt drinking his thing before fighting. And then just going,
Think hardy
And it
falls.
just sweeps forward with its hands, just raking across the chest for 18 damage, so 9 damage.
Oh, it's starting to knock away a bit.
this is not good.
Well, I do note the fact that he's the only one fighting an owlbear, so no wonder he's getting messed up.
Yeah, well.
No,
Yeah, well.
I'm on my way, ish not.
So low once again.
that's no
Okay.
Once again.
Well, getting killed.
Okay, so.
How are you looking, Tim?
Zai, your turn. Come on,
Right,
Zai,
hey,
please.
concert.
Bloody.
Plus D4.
So that's
Have a blast.
an 8.
As unfortunately you're still
Oh.
on the ground,
Ah.
like spasming out.
God damn it.
Oh.
Next it is.
Too many of this. Too many paralyzed.
Is the owlbear just like completely porcelain?
Yeah.
Is there? It doesn't look like there's a shard of anything.
No.
It's not like the
It's not like the ogre, no. Okay, and actually, it's going to take a turn, and another sweep with its claws on.
I think you're going to pick him up.
Ooh, you lucky! You lucky! As it just sweeps, but this time just does practically nothing.
offers my shield.
Good luck.
Am I taller than the owlbear now? Now that I'm enlarged, am I bigger than the owlbear?
Same height. Now that it's reared up, you're about the same height. Okay, so next to
The
this.
feathers are touching.
You could try and pin it.
I'm the owlbear now.
Can
It's
you do a
going to
little
fight you for that.
flirtatious dance?
Okay, so next is
Yeah, I stopped
next
at
is the
start.
creature, and the creature's
Checking
going to
what
attack.
the mother gave.
Going to attack
All the pieces are in place now.
Tim as well. So
It's
20.
done.
Yep.
Nope. You go away. I'm running out of
How many
D20s.
have you banished now?
About 6. I'm running out of D20s.
So it's too many 20s.
Too many D20s about. Ah, yes, I should have gone with this one to begin with. I like this one.
You're dead. That's the one with just the 20s
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
It shall betray you
It's
today.
the D30.
I should have gone with the Night Sky one from the start.
You're going to get 3.
It's a D4.
It's a D10, but it goes from 20
Right.
to 30.
But you've lost everything else.
Okay, so next it
Well,
is
maybe that you have to ask him first, probably.
Alistair.
Okay.
I'm wondering how many spells you got left.
I
use
have
two.
3. I'm
That's
going
fine.
to cast Witch Bolt
Where?
on the owlbear.
You cannot reach it.
I cannot reach it.
Stalagmite in the way. One right there, mate.
Bastard.
Is it not taller
Ah.
than the stalagmite?
Nope. Stalagmites go up from the ground to the ceiling, mate.
Or they go all the way
Yeah.
to the ceiling?
They don't have to.
If once
They
they
don't
reach,
have to.
once
I
they
mean, they're-
reach
they're
the ceiling, they're
blocking
not a
way.
stalagmite
Okay.
They're a
anymore.
pillar.
All bloody these
Um,
ones do.
Do it, you line of sight.
Risky hurdle.
Yeah, I think on. God damn it! I didn't know.
Yeah. They're not
As a
very good
creature
for
you
keeping
can
this
see,
thing
you can see
back
nothing
if
of it.
all they do is go
Yeah.
about that way.
the
Yeah, I need to see
tights.
it.
You can see it. You can see enough of it. If he's on that side, you can see the left side.
Can
of
I
the
step to my left, to your left, sorry, and then
You need to
take
hear.
wherever I can get and stay in sight of
Do you
it.
have line of sight?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh
Right there.
no, that's
You
way
can
too
see.
far.
You can see over.
I
around
should
Tim
point
as
out
well.
though, if you go there, it can get to you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
I mean, surely you can see round Tim. The
Ah,
other way.
would I be able to take a shot of it with firebolt if I say where I was, or is it completely covered?
What From there, no. You can see it from there.
No, I mean, if I go back to the
From
original
where you
spot,
were.
would it have some? Would have
You
like
would have disadvantage. Like, actually, no, you wouldn't be able to hit it because you can't see it from there.
It's that huge?
It is, but what I'm saying, from where you are, it's blocking your line of
If you
sight.
take
Alright.
one step,
You're
that
only
way,
small. You're
you'll
not
be
very
able to
big.
see
The
round.
stalactites are like pillars.
Yeah.
Yeah,
one
you're not
step
very-
to our left.
It
you
may
should
be
fine.
big, but you're not very big.
Oh god damn it.
Your line of sight
Go
is
towards
blocked.
Zyke. You can see through
Yeah. Can
round
I
Tim.
go to Zyfe?
Zyfe?
Zyfe's way.
So you're going to shoot past
Come here,
Tim.
I'll twitch it in your
Yeah.
So
Shoot.
Go under his legs.
No, I'm gonna shoot. Where can I go? How far around to your right can I go to get?
So you've gone about 10 feet.
Yeah.
So
How far can I go to that way to be able to see him?
to here or to there?
To your right still. Going to your right.
To here,
Yeah.
that will be blocking.
Ah.
So I'd say
Keep
from
going
here.
round, mate.
This is the furthest you can get.
Okay. But then I could potentially hit
Dirt
him.
cheap.
though.
It was dirt cheap.
It's
It's a big
You know, I'm gonna.
Right?
It's great, isn't it? I love it.
I'm going to use my dash to go further around that bigger thing to go around that way. So to
You're
use.
going to dash.
Gonna
Yeah.
flank it.
Round
Yeah,
here?
there. Yeah.
Okay, as your feet go through bones, you're just like,
Okay. Then that's gonna be my turn.
On his
that's
way.
fine.
No, I can't stop. That's an action. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, you spend them to dash.
Yeah.
Okay, so next it is. Come on.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Can I attempt to revive Grenwill? So a check I can make to try and help him
In
with
what?
that.
In what fashion?
Like, get him back on his feet from the paralysis. Was that nothing I can help with?
Healing would
externally?
not work.
That's good.
You'd need restoration.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do to give him advantage on his check. Try and help him up.
He's got less, but that's
You'll
about
be
it.
fine.
No, he's blessed already.
I think
Yeah.
a D4
Like you
should
would
be
need
enough.
restoration.
Because right now he has a
Should have rolled a
condition.
bit better.
Interesting.
But
Who you
yes, he does have
tried
a condition.
first.
He does have a condition. Well pointed out.
Yeah, let's get him back on his feet.
Well, I haven't got a move to reach him. He's literally right there.
Alright.
Excuse
I'll
me.
just twitch
Okay,
over
what
there.
can I see from where I'm stood now? What can I see from where I'm
From where
stood
you're
now?
stood, you can see the creature. You cannot see the owlbear.
See the
from there.
creature? I'll send a sacred flame down on the creature.
You still have a
Giant
spiritual
angry
weapon
plum.
there as well.
Yeah, I can use, that's my bonus
So I
action.
can do that. Okay, so
Yes,
Sacred Flame.
Sacred flame is.
What's the save?
That's a DC 13 Dex save.
13, okay?
Has anyone actually damaged this absolute chungus of a kitchen? sink?
Absolutely. You've been focusing on the creatures. And
He's trying to
yeah,
get
it
rid
just
of
dodges
the,
out of the way.
monopoly
Like,
and,
Yeah, so we don't have any
Initiative.
other stuff to worry about.
yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm
I
trying to do.
will bring up the mace.
okay, go ahead.
I will bring it down on the creature. I want
Go
that
ahead.
poison off the field. 15 to hit the creature.
15.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, 15, that's a hit. How much damage?
Slap this one.
11 points of damage.
Let's
So close.
play.
As you smack, and this one just smacks on the head, there's that rattle of the handle, and then there's just that 19.
That's good.
It's like,
Very good damage.
like its eyes are
Okay.
hanging out of its head now. It's like,
That is my
Does
turn.
it?
Am I in between Grenwill and the door still?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is still like, blah, blah, blah.
As long as I'm between him and the door, it's fine. I'll stay there.
Okay. Now I get what you're saying there. Right.
Yep.
I was wondering.
So I'm staying there.
Yep, okay. Tim, you'll go.
Get him, big guy.
Leave this douche.
Which one?
The creature one.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes. So, to non-natural 20.
Non-natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay. So you hit. How much damage?
Not great. 11.
Oh, that's not great. How would you like it to die?
That's my maximum.
The first time I just like sword punched it and it didn't do anything. I do the same thing again, just higher up and just.
Okay, as you do it to the face this time, its eyes are like hanging out like blood. And you just pull back and like the entirety of the top of its head comes back with it. You're just like,
Fling it across.
Imagine you're about to be killed, and someone before goes, "Well, that's not great." And someone punches you in the face.
damn.
The last thing you see is your attacker being a bit disappointed with themselves. Like,
That's not much damage, but you're dead. Okay, so.
And then I just. Yeah, I'm in contact with the other. I just turn to face the owlbear and bring my shield up.
Fight of the giants.
And I look at it in the eyes with my feathers and
It's unfazed.
Is
It's
it
very
slightly
unfazed. It ain't Elmer
aroused?
Fudd.
is it not even slightly attracted to me?
It's not Elmer Fudd.
You gotta wait for both eyes, Tim.
Action.
I know.
I did the back off again. I can do that.
Your dog's got for me.
Yeah, but that's my bonus action.
Okay, Okay, so
So I've wasted that turn for it.
Grenwill, con save, please.
This is the dice.
Ooh, okay.
This is promising. This is less promising.
12.
You are able to just shake it off like.
I forgot about your plus one. So average.
Wow.
Like 10,
You
10,
didn't even have to roll
12.
particularly high, but you don't need to roll a little better than average. But you just didn't.
Good to have you back.
So I stand up slowly, like
Welcome back to the party.
gradually going, like zapping still, but like standing up. And I immediately go and get my nunchucks out.
Okay.
Is that my turn, or is that because I'm standing up?
It would take half your movement to stand up.
Okay.
wait, hold
and
on.
I'm behind Kaboin.
No, paralysis you'd roll at the end of your turn.
Right.
Ah, yeah.
Whenever you're
That's
ready,
your turn.
Owlbear's in there. Take your time. Don't rush.
Okay, don't worry.
Kaboin's got some sass today.
Kaboin just opened with both barrels.
Open both barrels.
Dear them.
Bacon beer. Slightly
How
spilled.
flammable is that?
Right, okay,
No,
so.
it's not flammable.
Oh, right, yeah.
I came here to drink great potions and kick ass, and I never had any great potions.
Which also means
I
kicking
kick
ass
arse
is
to
off
the
the table.
Lord. Okay, no, that'd be fine. Okay, so it was Grenwill. Now it's the owlbear.
You're gonna say we need to like run one fire.
And the
I was like,
owlbear
I'm on board.
on
God.
Tim 20, right? And then with its claws. Nearly.
Thanks, Gramps.
You are so hardy, it's unbelievable.
This is the first time I haven't been beaten to shit in a fight.
Yeah, good time.
I mean,
I mean,
yeah,
we're still in the early stages.
yeah, it's happening, just at a slower rate than usual.
You want different D6. Gildan. Right, okay. So. Right, note the creatures are all dead. Safe. Con save, please.
Oh. Come on, you hardy girl.
Come on, pop a bless.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, for fuck's sake. 6, 11.
You are able to shake it off.
Hey!
At the end of your turn, unfortunately. So you're like,
Yeah.
but you're like, back to the loose.
This
Well, I've got
Shit.
blood
No.
coming out my eyes and shit. I've got like stuff to deal with right now.
That's good.
Okay, so after your turn, the owlbear is now going to again with his claws just on Tim. 20, right?
That was an elbow noise.
I'm running out of 20s. I'm running out of 20s.
Bloody hell.
There we go. That'll
How
work.
many
And to be
have
fair,
Why
you
is
could.
it Johnny's
To be
doing
fair,
that?
That whole
too
wall
many.
of them.
He's got
Too
too many.
many.
He genuinely does have too many.
To be fair, you did crit on me, and you critted on me last time.
Yeah, and then the thing
And
failed
the time
again to get
before.
that crit, so boo, it leaves. Oh man, I'm out of 20s.
Oh, not enough.
Gotta
Would you like
change
to
the name
borrow
of the
20s?
show.
Cancel the show.
Yeah, we're out.
And I've got a spell.
Right, okay.
Aaron,
So,
would you like
you
one
said,
of
that
mine?
means you
no.
What about the one Oscar was
win
using?
the D&D.
No. That's even worse.
No, that's
I ain't rolling
death
that.
dice.
I know. You can
That's
roll
a death dice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that just pretty much invites death.
That is my current weapon on the field.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
But it's golden.
It's more that colour.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so next
That's
it
it. That's
is
what I've got. No, it is. It's if you turn it,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's the weapon.
Yeah.
Alistair.
Yep.
Your
Yep. Yep.
turn.
Hello. Yes, I am here.
Yep, yep.
Do I have a line of sight of it?
At that point, yes.
Ah.
The mace
Took
just
its
There's
sort
a
of-
time.
weird mace wafting in your
Took
eyes, but
its
it's a bit like,
time.
ah,
Totally.
what?
If you can move through.
How far away am I from it?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Why?
Don't really think to do tomorrow, except-
Do you need to close the distance?
A little bit, yeah.
I love that.
You know what? I'm gonna use firebolt. I'm gonna save my spells.
Okay, 5 bolts it is. Go ahead.
+7.
Here we go.
18.
Hits. How much damage?
D10. Oh, 9 damage. I think
Okay.
so. Was that
Yeah, it's a
9?
9, yeah.
Yeah, it's a 9.
Yeah, they always.
No,
they
that's
always,
it. Straight 9.
You
Yeah.
always go before.
Okay, and as you just fire it off, there's a moment of, and you see part of the porcelain just slightly melt away.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Right.
Okay, next it is.
Bollocks. I've been doing the wrong thing.
Kaboing. Here we go, Kaboing.
Hi.
Who am I looking at? Wow. One of these people.
Okay.
You're all attacking this thing. Go ahead.
That's fine. How far am I from Tim?
You're about 10, 15 feet away.
15 feet. Okay. I'll move up behind Tim.
Okie doke.
Does that put me in combat with the owlbear? No,
Yeah,
stalactite there.
No.
Cool.
Like, Tim's too big. He
How,
keeps you
how,
back.
how are you doing, Tim?
Sweaty.
How much of my shell is
How much
currently
blood?
bleeding?
How much blood came out of that screen?
About half of my shell is covered in. A bit more than half of my shell is covered in.
He's doing that nice globular thing 'cause it's so relaxed.
Yeah, it's
like having
it's,
a con-
it's
having a
pooling in the
conversation in a,
pooling in the rivulet
mosh pit.
elements of
It's
it.
like blood off a wax turtle's back.
I'll see what I can
Squeezing
do.
blood out of the turtle.
You keep that thing busy, alright?
That's really
Cure wounds on the back of Tim.
Okay. That's D8 plus your modifier.
D8 plus modifier plus spell level plus 2.
Nice.
Wow.
So, that is 2. Plus 3, it's 5.
Plus 2.
2.
2
Plus
plus
level.
spell level.
Oh yeah, you guys are
that's-
only level 2, aren't you?
8.
No.
The spell level.
Oh,
Spell level
three.
is 1. I get 2 plus bonus 3. Plus the 2 I
yes.
rolled plus the 3 for my wisdom.
Really tempted to push you out.
So was that in
You're
total?
right
So that's
Yeah.
8 in total.
you're right there, Hazel.
Okay.
It's my spellcasting modifier,
No
not my
concussions, right?
spellcasting
Good.
bonus.
Okay.
there. Is that 8, you said?
That
Yeah.
is 8, yes.
You're a
Thank
little
you.
bit more rejuvenated. You feel a hand pressed upon your back. You're like, I'm gonna. No, never mind.
Feel better. Feel better.
Right, okay. So, come on, Tim.
Turn to the owlbear.
Go
Hold
ahead.
on, I have my bonus action.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Hold on. I have my giant glowy bonus action. It's going to miss now because I packed it up. But, yeah.
What's it going to be?
Mace is going to spin round, getting the mace die. I realise there's actually a mace drawn on the die, so I'm using this one.
Nice.
Mace is going to spin round, and as it spins, try and make contact with the side of the owlbear.
Okay.
With a 1.
Is it on?
Oh.
Sure, that's a 1.
That's the one, yep.
Yep, that's a 1.
Oh.
Okay. In that case, it's like rattle, 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 swing as it just rears back slightly just to show off, and it swings and clocks Tim in the face.
Oh.
Yep.
Roll me for damage. Well,
I
no,
don't wanna
damage.
hit
Roll to
first.
see if you hit. Like if you hit hard enough.
That is a 10 to hit.
It did not
Ooh.
hit hard enough. It just went.
I don't even notice.
It just keeps spinning.
The best.
That's going to be a deck
We're
save.
hitting each other a lot.
I think it's a hazard now.
Even as the giant religious mace.
I think we're all doing some very interesting
Okay,
things.
that
We've
is-
got a
that is
spectral
my turn.
turtle that's however
Could Tim, could the
massive.
spectral turtle wield the spectral mace?
The spectral turtle.
And
The spectral turtle.
No.
could.
It's just
Yeah,
simple.
I know, it's
Okay.
symbolically it could,
Um,
right?
I don't think it does
Spectral
anything.
turtle.
Tim's grandfather
sorry.
could pick up the mace.
Spectral turtle sounds like a
Right.
wow.
So what's the boy? What's Tim? Like. Oh no! Now it's
And now is Tim.
because Kid Boyne just smacked him.
I just turn to it and just overhand strike
Go ahead.
because I'm at his level.
How
I'm
much
trying to
damage?
just slam it into his head. That is like over 20 to hit.
Oh, you hit.
Gave up on that.
That's the lesson attack.
Oh, real bad.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, attack
9.
9. Okay.
So you get
Yeah, that was double ones on the
As
dice.
you,
Oh.
as you swing 9 on double ones.
Yeah.
Good lord. As you swing overhead and just you aim for the head, however, with a slight swivel, it and just slide, and there's a slight chip in the porcelain. Okay,
Does it look like it's taking damage?
it does. Okay, next it is Grenwill.
Okay.
Now
He's
we're gonna do
waiting.
something. You go first, next brew.
Where am I standing? By the door?
You're behind me outside the door, yeah.
I'm going to go round
Like-
to the
like
left
you
You
side.
want to stand up first.
Oh,
Yeah,
stood
I'm
up
gonna
last.
get
You still, last,
Okay.
last.
I think
Oh,
it's
he couldn't.
good.
Oh, he stopped
Yeah,
paralyzed, yeah.
Oh, I stand up.
Yep.
And I travel to the left side of.
I think on average, yeah.
15.
I mean,
You
I've
got
got less.
I got
Yeah, you
35.
He's got 35. He's got 35
No,
total.
is that
Okay.
attack,
Yeah,
not damage?
15,
Yeah,
20,
on average, you
25.
No, he's got 35 total.
Yeah, so you get 20 feet because you took
Yeah.
half to stand up.
Up to 12 on your dice plus.
Okay.
Dis-
Am I behind the stalactite?
Oh no, wait, no, you'd have 15 because you've got 35, but
What's the
Am I
Round down.
behind the
yeah, D&D's
stalagmite?
round down.
Okay.
Always
Yeah.
round down with D&D.
Yeah.
Am I behind the stalagmite?
You could deal.
You
20
are, yes.
with the dice.
Okay.
D4,
That's
times
it.
2,
Like, if it wanted to get to you, it could, but I think it's got bigger fish to fry at the moment.
That's it.
does.
And
Hey.
Oh no, actually,
No
no.
fun,
It's only
yeah.
six.
As
I'm
you
getting
step
D4.
through, just you see just the wreckage of Tim and this owlbear just against against stalactites.
See all the carnage.
great.
My max without one dice.
Okay, so next it is. Oh, it's the owl. Cool.
19.
Ah, come on. Right.
Big
Decent throw. Come on. Oh, finally. Took long enough. Right. Okay. So. Okay. So. AC 20, right?
Yeah.
As it just rears forward to try and bite you, aiming for the face and misses. As it rears back with its claws. And misses as well. You two go away now. I don't like you. Okay.
I'm narrowing down these dice.
But you do see that some of the chips and everything seem to reseal.
God damn it.
Yay.
single done Zife. I was like, what? And then I was like, oh my god, say that.
Okay, so next it is.
I was tempted.
Zife.
Hello.
So it's half your movement to stand up.
Yeah.
Yep. So you're standing.
I refuse to stand there. This is
Am I able to move around to the
You're able to get to there if you're moving around him.
maximum?
That's because it took half
Okay.
your movement to stand up.
Even
He
if
comes close to
I action surge
If you action surge, you'll be able to move.
to get next to it, but then just not attack it. Would that be
Oh no!
You can
So
use
if you
your
use your
action
action surge,
to
you
dash,
can, and then you
surge,
can
make
attack
attacks.
it.
Yeah.
You could just
So you can go
lob
there if
something
you like.
I don't want to put my greatsword away.
Hold it in one hand and lob
Can you
something.
hold a greatsword in one hand?
I don't see why you couldn't just hold
Yeah,
it if you
just
weren't
hold it.
attacking.
What's that?
Okay, in that case, I'm only moving sort of halfway there, so just past
So
him.
there.
Yeah.
Okay. There's kind of a floating golden rattly mace in front of you.
I'm gonna check. Can people move through the mace?
No.
No.
Well, they can, but they can't stay in the same spot.
Oh,
Okay.
bang in front of me.
Like floating a little to your left.
Okay, so I
It's
can
like,
like,
It dubs out the way.
so I can whip a hand axe out and lob it at the back of the.
Sure, you can drive.
Oh no!
there.
Oh no!
You just see Tim go.
I'm noticing this. I'm wary.
Everyone who's
Yeah,
ever
you're
been
blessed.
hit or has been
You
struck
rolled-
by these
So
things.
14 to hit.
Yeah, they draw D4 to the attack roll.
I did,
Yeah, no.
and 5 damage.
Okay. As you throw, it just kind of chips off a piece, but you lose the axe and the key.
I'll do it.
5 damage, was it?
5.
Okay. Okay, so after your turn, you just see it. After seeing like the chip come off, it just goes,
Yell at it like, oi!
and then you hear again that faint scuttling.
Oh no!
Oh, nice roll.
Haha! Great! Thank you, sir. Can I have another?
Sure. Don't tempt the DM. Look where you're stood.
They're coming through the O!
Son of
The
a.
big piles of boons.
Can I hold him in?
No, because it's going right for you.
That could be a problem.
That's a massive issue now.
As more of them slavering creatures come out of the holes. So
It's a problem. Someone technically fast. Stop it. Thank you.
what are you doing? What are you doing?
Eating
Ah,
long bread
Pringle!
next to
Delivering food.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
it.
Right. Okay. So that was. Who we just went?
Owlbear.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was the owlbear. Oh wait, no, it was Zyth.
And yeah.
Yeah, Zyth. So, and one of the creatures.
Try and take one of these guns for a bit though. You seem to have got its attention, I should.
Just sort of clambering towards Zyth. Yep. But it took all of its movement to get there, so boom.
Bring it.
Bring it. Oh, bring it. Gotcha.
Yeah, not so tough with your everything, are you?
See right?
Really? Okay. You alright?
Do we still look great?
Still look awesome. A little sweaty, but that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Don't clap your mouths, you'll be fine.
Okay, so next it is. Alistair.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in melee combat with one now.
Woo!
Consider where you stood.
I didn't know there were going to be more, sir.
I did not know for more.
That's
That's why I was like, yay, it recharged. Let's try to get back here.
I am going to. Yes, 1+1 if I hit. I will run away to the door.
You're gonna run away?
Yeah.
So past the stalagmite. So 5, 10. It will get attack from
Yeah.
Okay. So attacks. 14, right?
Yes.
Oh my days! They cannot touch you for some reason. And you're like, thank God.
Book it to the door.
15, 20,
It's
25.
most they're not
30.
too
Yep.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like because we're good.
Yeah, but they're just needed.
And I will hold a firebolt for an enemy.
You
that-
can see the owlbear.
Can I? But it's
Broken
it's,
Tim is friendly.
it's obstructed by Tim, isn't it?
Tim's shoot. You can go underneath.
Tim's an ally. You can shoot through an ally.
I
If
can,
you roll a 1, you'll hit Tim.
It's tall enough. Just go through.
Sorry,
the-
roll a 1.
yeah, I'll go after the owlbear then.
Okay, go ahead. Just don't roll a 1.
There is a wall on the
17.
You know
Yeah, you hit.
D10. I need to get the actual
Well
D10
restrained.
percentile die. Where is my D10? There it is.
10!
Woo!
10 damage, nice.
Zeros are on. These are 10s,
Yes,
yeah?
they go
Yeah,
from 1
cool.
to 10.
Alright, cool.
It's a dice
Sure.
with 0.
Yeah, yeah, making sure.
Right, okay. So,
That would be dense.
next, come on.
Alright.
Egypt.
Okay.
So let's pause before we kill everything or we die. But
Okay, we'll go.
okay, owlbear looks pretty close to me. Can I see the owlbear from there?
No, there is a
If
stalagmite.
I move
blocking
one
your way.
to your right, can I see him from
If you
there?
move to the right, definitely you see the owlbear.
Okay.
And then slide to the left.
I will slide to the right
Crisscross.
and send off a sacred flame.
Slide to the right. And then sacred flame.
Sacred flame.
Okay.
DC 13 dex.
That's a fail.
That's a fail. Okay.
That's no flail.
There's 5 radiant damage.
Okay, 5 radiant damage. Release.
Does I get any reaction, or does he just sort of
No, it's just
shrug
like
it off?
more of it seems to melt away. Just like,
Yeah. When it melts off, is there owl underneath?
no,
No.
it is not like a shell.
Okay, and then bonus action, I'll move the mace down about 10 feet to that
10 feet?
creature by Alistair.
Wow,
I'll move up to 20 feet. I'll move it down 10. Is Alistair there? Who
Alistair's
is?
there.
Oh, that's like okay. No, I'll move it down to past
that
side.
one?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's life, mate.
10 down there, and I will make an attack
Awesome.
against that creature
Sure, go ahead.
with a 10.
That is a miss.
Wing and a miss. The mace
Swing
looks
and a miss.
Slightly sad.
There's a slight rattle behind Zife's head. Okay, so
Coils up, slightly irritated.
Tinnitus from all the-
Tim, your go.
Gonna hit this dick again.
Go ahead.
Keep hitting him. Just keep hitting.
That is 18 to hit.
18, sure. Yep, that hits. Go ahead.
Ooh, that's better.
Ooh.
Um, 16 points of damage.
6.
Nice.
Woof. Okay.
Bloody hell.
As you just swing forward and just take a huge chunk off of its forearm, just like.
Frothing like a scaly lunatic.
Okay.
You go, you scale lunatic.
Okay, so
You go, run people.
right, creature.
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 All of them or just one?
Just one.
That one.
Cool.
And attacks on Tim.
Oh my god.
Because of course it does.
So nearly. Oh well.
I
As a
mean, I'm
miss.
the biggest,
Okay.
most obvious
Yes,
target.
what you have
So
is the
next,
answers actually
Grenwill.
spell out to hit me.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm going to go around that stalagmite
Grenwill's put lights on
Yeah.
it.
into my little
And
space.
did kick
So where
me
you
on the
A
back.
little space there to the left
Right
side.
to your left, yeah.
To the left side of the.
You got space
is there
there?
space there?
Yeah.
Is there no
Come on.
stalagmite there?
Do some crazy
You
moves.
can-
Yeah.
Keep
Where,
going.
where is there no stalagmite?
Go on, boy.
Anywhere
All
around
three
here.
hit. You're
Okay, that's
clear.
fine. The closest place with no stalagmite.
What?
That's fine.
That's good.
Okay.
Okay.
Closest place with no stalagmite. That's anywhere.
Okay.
There is an entrance point there.
Right.
So you're now behind the owlbear.
I would like to jump onto the owlbear's back.
Okay. It's
Anything you
roll
can
me an
You
acrobatics.
really know how to make a DM sweat. Blessed.
Blessed as well.
Yeah.
You're still blessed, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay, so that is.
Hold on.
No, no, is that a
isn't
saving
blessed
throw?
concentration?
No,
No.
bless isn't
No.
concentration.
Oh.
Oh, so bless is.
It is.
Spiritual weapon isn't.
Isn't it?
No.
No.
Wow.
Spiritual weapon is not
That's news to me.
concentration. Bless is concentration.
So that's 21.
Okay.
That's okay.
D20, you are the last D20. Do not mess with me. Right.
What's this?
Right. 21 was it?
Yes.
What's this contested?
Damn. As you leap onto its back, you are now upon the owlbear's back.
Okay.
Yes.
Woo!
That's beautiful.
Wow.
It works.
And
That
to
is
stay on, I'm
beautiful.
going to wrap.
If only it was still
wrap
Christmas.
Wrap
No,
my
actually-
nunchucks around its neck.
That's it's not going to work. That's a big neck.
It's gonna beefy like
Also, owl. Remember?
true.
His head swivel back. And
Owls have necks.
I know, but what I'm saying is, owl.
That's gonna be fun.
That's tomorrow's.
It's got 180 rotation either way.
I did not think this through.
Yeah, you did not, because now you're effectively
Yeah.
You're effectively grappling it. Any combat on you has advantage.
Oh,
Yeah, that's how grappling works.
but there's no people we have advantage on it as well.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
Is that
but
my
that's if
full?
you're doing an attack.
Is that my full turn
Good luck.
to jump on?
Yes, and if you're going to be wrapping the nunchucks around its neck.
Kill those two facts.
I'll leave that bit
Okay.
mainly because it's probably too much to get around anyway. So I will just stay on his back and prepare my nunchucks.
Okay, so you're just. Should say, because you're on its back, any attacks would kind of have disadvantage because you're trying to balance at the same time.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. But, you know what? And I will say. Yeah, okay. Let's see how this goes. Right.
What is going on?
Yeah, I don't know what is going on. Okay, so.
You play too much Monster Hunter, man.
That was Grenwill. Okay, one of the creatures again.
Should we all just jump on top of this thing?
That'd be quite cool, actually. With pile on.
As again, takes lots of movement to do that. Annoying. And then the other creature. Attacks Tim.
Oh God, this feels very.
Hey, this hits.
This
Hurrah!
feels very familiar.
yeah, it does.
Okay, con save, please.
Okay, no, I'm trying. So trying.
19. No.
11.
I mean, it's over the whatever.
Yeah, it's like 19.
Con
I
save,
guess.
yes.
Oh, I don't know.
What did you roll? I rolled a
That's
success.
nice
One of
about
them
your
doesn't
prowess.
matter.
18.
You take 2 damage as just you feel some poison, but you're like, get off. Get out of my system. Okay. Bum.
You just hear.
My blood. Next, it is Zyfe.
Alright. One.
You're kind of surrounded by these creatures.
I am, and that's okay. So, the one sort of directly behind me, down in the back, got my greatsword out.
So the one next to
As
Tim.
well.
This one. You
Uh,
mean this one or that one?
The one behind, like my way.
That one.
That one. One.
Okay, that one.
That is 6, 12 to hit.
12 to hit. Okay. You hit.
11
Wow, 11
damage.
damage.
That's not ideal, but we'll take it.
As you just swing behind you, you just go. And you see a section of torso just flop off.
Does that need to be planned back? Just like that?
And you just see like parts of rib and everything sticking
Nice.
out.
And then because there's one directly next to it, I'm going to continue sweeping
Okay.
my sword around to the next one within 5 foot of me. And do...
This
You have
one?
to roll to hit it first.
Oh, I have to answer it first.
This one?
Does that still count?
If the attack is enough to
Hazel,
It's
which one is
This
it?
one.
Yeah, the one directly next to it. That guy.
Okay.
And that is...
Pop a bless.
20, not nat 20 to hit it
Oh, okay.
with
That's
an
without
8
bless.
of damage.
Wow.
8 damage.
Is that with bless or without?
That was without
That
bless.
was without bless.
No point, yeah.
But yeah,
Keep going. Why not?
I'm just feeling
And
like,
this one you just sweep past and it's just kind of.
oh, can I also?
And well, it's
Yes,
turn
you
now.
did.
So as
Hold on, isn't there a third next to me?
all 4 are next to you, but
There's 4 next to
but
me.
next to each other, not so much.
Yeah, but there's the one still
Wow.
next to me.
I think you can only do 1 bonus action though.
No, but she
That
was
one- that
thinking
wasn't
she could
bonus
action.
action.
She's thinking she could action surge.
Action surge, yeah.
That was a.
You only have
that-
1 though.
That was a
That
battle
was
master.
a that was a
Oh,
battle
she
master
just said
sleeping
not to
one.
do
I
that,
can
that's
do a
correct.
third one because I'm surrounded, so
Okay.
I'm gonna keep going.
Damn. Bloody fighters, I forgot about
So
it.
then
They're
on the-
monsters of combat.
A third one. That's I think between me and
To be
the.
fair, you can attack the same one if you want.
No, I want to go for the one that's next
Which one?
to Tim. The one that's going.
Wait, this one or this one?
Are they both hitting Tim?
Yeah.
They're all hitting
They're
me.
both, they're both on
Then
10.
the one to my left.
This one?
That one.
That one, okay.
That is a 14.
Hits.
Yes. And roll back
I think you can take this.
6. Can you? 7. I don't think you can. So I think that's 10. I think you have to take it. 10.
No, that's missile.
Yeah,
10.
you just, yeah, you just use it.
Projectiles.
Okay.
Yeah.
10 damage.
Let's
Oh,
try
I
and
forgot,
get some of these
I forgot about the
fuckers
owlbear. As it just realizes what's behind it and just goes, whoo! Head swivels round.
I've
You
prepared
are
my
immediately looking it in the face.
prepared my nunchucks already,
That's fine.
so I'm going to go with both my nunchucks into its eyes.
No, it was your action to get on top, wasn't it?
No, I've prepared my nunchucks already.
No, you can't just do an attack.
That's why I jumped up and I asked, and I was like, "Did I?"
You
did I
get your
prepare?
nunchucks are ready, but you don't get to do an opportunity attack.
Like, you
Your-
ready
your
to
action.
that's fine, but you
Your
can't
action was
attack.
to get up there.
Oh, okay, I
It
thought I
was your
readied
action.
them.
It was your action to get it.
That's fine.
Stab it in the eyes.
Okay. Just faces you, and so
Sorry, mate.
that's an. Oh no,
I'm
you're not
not
grappling.
sure,
You're
but-
not grappling, are you?
No.
That's good.
I'd say it has advantage because you got unless you want to fall off.
Technically, you're mounted.
I think. I
Yeah.
think.
What
If
are
it
the
goes
rules for
hung-
mount?
I'll just have to play by it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say because you can't really move at the moment unless you want to jump off, that it will have advantage on the attack because it's basically like you're right there.
Yep.
So, but at the same time, it's right there for you, so you'll
Yeah.
have advantage as well.
That's fair. It's a very precarious situation for both of us.
Okay, so advantage bite. Oh, that's a nat 20. Where's my d10s?
I might just die.
How many d10s is that?
Well, it's a crit, so 2.
I might just die.
What's
Guess I'll
it?
just die.
What's your health?
My health, I have 18 health.
You take 19 damage.
I'm unconscious. I just fall off.
Yeah, you go hunk, tears a chunk out of your chest, and just you are now unconscious. And immediately you start hearing.
You do still have advantage from saving throws.
So
Well,
that's
you distracted it for a second. That's.
that's right.
Right, okay.
Didn't attack too.
Right, okay. So I think that's the turn round over. And with that note, I think we're going to stop for the episode because otherwise this is going to go booming forever.
Yeah.
it's
So we're going to leave you on a bit of
I
a
was looking at a little
cliffhanger.
bit of extra
I've
damage.
just
before
got
that.
into the damn thing.
Don't that suck? Oh yeah.
Right.
Still active.
So we're just going to say, hold on, mate. We're just going to say, well, hope you all enjoyed this episode of Too Many 20's. We definitely enjoyed it. Have a good time. Have a good night from all of us, and we're definitely going to say, keep rolling.
Bye.
Hey all.
And thank you, Dirt Cheap Dungeons.
Yeah.
Yes.
Danke, Dirty
Yeah.
Dungeons, danke.
Who is in this
Oh.
crit?